And we're back with another episode. California Sober, baby. Today we got a special guest. I've been going back and forth with this guest for what seems like forever at this point. But we finally made it happen. We did it in time before his next fight, which is July 7th, I believe, right?
July 6th.
July 6th. Welcome to the show, Cody Squirrel mother effing Sessions, dude.
Pleasure to be here in my own abode. So yeah, no, I'm happy. Yeah. Thank you guys for making the drive.
Oh, dude, thanks for coming on the show, dude.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he went on like a bender, did some shit. So I was like year and a half and some like homeless and stuff, missed a bunch of high school and then got like reclaimed by the state and got put back into foster care. That was lovely, but it was a blessing in disguise though. Then I got court mandated like was it like training because I came back and like got good grades. And then, I ended up graduating a year early, started my coaching career, and then started my pro career shortly after that.
So you missed a bunch of school and then still graduated a year early?
Yeah, so I was homeless for like a year and a half, like there.
Yeah.
But then I missed like 4 or 5 months of school.
Like half a year?
Yeah. But then I did that same year of summer school, the next year summer school, and I did two years of like credit recovery classes, but I caught up and got ahead. Then did the third year summer school, and I finished all my credits.
So you just stay in school, 24/7 basically. Not like literally 24 hours a day, but like you didn't get the summer breaks or nothing like that.
Yeah, I was in there all year round, and then the whole time I was competing and fighting. So, and then I'm an August baby, so like I was technically, even as a senior, I was graduating at 17. So I graduated early.
Oh, that'd be like beginning of 17 too.
Yeah,
Dude, Cody, this mother. Try not to cuss, sorry, bro.
Okay.
So I keep pausing, bro, because I have to edit it out, bro. I'll tell you the story behind that.
No worries.
Some other time, bro. It's a long, pointless story. Disclaimer.
Copyrights and all that good stuff.
Shadow banning, bro.
Yeah.
But Cody, mother effing Sessions, dude. This dude is a savage, bro. I found out about this dude when he was fighting in Muay Thai, dude. Dude, his fights are like crazy, dude. This dude's super aggressive, just in your face, dude. Like, I'll try to add some in a link somewhere. Check him out. But since like the last time I seen him fight, he's been training in jits. You said you're a purple belt now?
Yeah, I just obtained my purple belt.
Yeah, so that's actually a minute, bro. You've been low-key doing it for a minute. He's been doing jits. He's a purple belt now, and he's been doing some jits contests. He's about to do his first pro MMA fight. I'm sorry, and he's going to be fighting for Up Next Fighting.
Yes, sir.
July 6th, baby.
Yes, sir.
So check him out, dude.
Oh yeah, it's going down.
Yes, sir.
It's going down. Somebody's chin's gonna get knocked off.
Oh, for sure, bro.
So. We'll see whose it is, but I'm feeling confident.
Yeah. Cody with the van life though, dude. I seen you on your IG how you kept posting about van life stuff, and I was wondering, I was like, is he about that life, or is it just like something he does as a hobby or something, you know?
No, I've been living this for 2 years now. I used to live within like a couple 100 feet of my own gym for like a year and a half. Just recently been like moving and finding some different places to call home. A little bit more consistent because I am married now. So more so for my wife, making sure that she has a consistent place to call home. So I'm not like a single nomad anymore. But no, I have no complaints.
Yeah. Oh, does your wife train too?
She's just starting, but she's a very quick learner, and I mean very quick learner. Her level of effort that's what most trainers expect and hope for, but rarely get. So it's as if she has a gun to her head, and if she doesn't get it to at least 85% of like the competence level of whatever I'm like displaying, she'll get killed. And if not, if it were like on the other side, if she gets it, she gets $1 million. So that's her level of effort. Like it's ongoing, it's consistent, and it's never lacking. So she's very good at everything she does.
Yeah.
Two peas in a pod.
I'm sure you're a great teacher too, though. She has like, the best person to learn from, you know?
Yeah. I'm pretty good at what I do.
Would you say that she sways towards more like striking or grappling?
Striking for sure. But
that's what I want to hear.
After this, because like when she's getting to that level of competence to like stay composed in the line of fire, even with people throwing strikes at you, then I'm going to be paying a good friend of mine her to start her on her wrestling journey. So I'm going to pay for personal training so that she can learn how to wrestle, and then I'll be helping her with her jiu-jitsu. So she's going to be very competent and capable everywhere because she does want to fight. I'm going to make sure if that is something on the to-do list, she's going to do it correctly. And being able to stand, strike, stay composed, remain stoic, and kind of like be the nail is necessary, a necessity for me. I think it's number one. Stage two is the ability to dictate a fight. So that means being able to wrestle or defend somebody I'm trying to wrestle you. So I think that's number 2. So yeah.
What's number 3?
F stuff up.
I mean, number 3.
There is no 3.
Number 3 is being able to combine the first 2.
There you go. That's a good one, dude. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe we'll see a card with you and your wife on one day in the future, dude.
Yeah,
that'd be tight or what?
Oh, that'd be pretty badass. As long as she's still cooking my meals for me.
I was about to say, dude, that cut's gonna be interesting, dude. Everyone's gonna be crabby.
A little bit.
You know?
I really don't cut too much.
No?
I'm a smaller 125er for sure. In comparison to this age of MMA and this age of combat sports, I think a lot of people are coming from wrestling or whatnot, so they just cut a lot of weight. As well as kind of just the normal consensus of like what's expected of a fighter. And so I'm definitely on the more shallow side for what I cut. So I think it's a blessing though. More often than not, people are like gorditos, they're fatties, especially in the West. And then they try to diet, and then they focus on the diet for cutting a majority of their weight, and then they water load and then still cut a bunch of water weight.
But where do they come up with say I'm like 160?
Yeah, you'd be like a 35er as a pro.
What would you want to fight at then? If so I weigh 160, but would I cut down to like 145? Is there like an average drop down?
You'd probably cut down to like walk around nice and lean and mean, probably like 154, being in tip top shape.
Yeah.
And then you might be in like a caloric deficit for like 10 days, 2 weeks or whatnot. Maybe get down to like a walk around weight to 51, 49. And then you'd probably cut like 14, 15, 16 pounds of water weight so that you can rehydrate and load that over the course of the next 30 hours.
130s.
135, 138, yeah, but depending on the sport, of course. But like 160, you're like, as a professional, day before weigh-ins, I would say like ideally you're going to be like 35. And but mind you, you're probably going to rehydrate up to about 155, 154, 156. So when you fight, you're going to be relatively your walk around weight. Like you're going to be in tip top, like shredded even the day of the fight. So that's why a lot of people call it like cheating, because for somebody that doesn't have that ability to, dude, I fought guys that are like 17, 18 pounds bigger than me the day of the fight, which doesn't sound much, but when you're talking like a high level world class athlete that's training to mess you up, and both of you guys are competent and capable, you feel that 18 pounds.
Yeah, it's like every advantage you feel it, you know?
Yeah.
And especially at that level, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel it. Damn. Putting us on the weight cut, dude. Cody with the weight cut. Hit this guy up for some weight cut instructionals, dude.
Spitting in water bottles.
Got you.
And that's what it was. I remember seeing that in high school. Dudes wearing trash bags.
Yeah.
Wrestlers wearing trash bags, sweatshirts.
They got sweatsuit.
And a giant 1 gallon jug with water and another 1 gallon jug to spit in.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Sweatsuits.
I'm an Epsom salt guy. So I highly recommend like Epsom salt baths. Or personal saunas so that your brain doesn't get really hot. But it also depends how much you're cutting. Like if you're cutting a random like 9, 10, 11 pounds, like that's it. Just a little bit of a water load. You're chilling. You're already close to your fight weight. Really cut it however the hell you feel is going to be most auspicious for your health and what you're used to and what your body's used to cutting and perspirating. But if you're doing a big cut, I highly recommend you need to do a water load, cut out all of your sodium. So you trick your body into peeing and perspirating, over perspirating. And then you're already in a caloric deficit to some degree, and then you just sweat everything out, trick the system, and then all sucked up, and then you little sodium, little carbs, some more carbs, some sodium.
It just all sticks right back to you.
Sticks right back to you. Yeah.
Interesting.
If done properly.
Yeah, sounds like a good time.
Yeah, nah.
Trey's probably like, whoa, man, why do you do this to yourself?
Yeah. No, I've been there. I've dealt with like eating disorders and shit growing up. So.
Yeah. Oh, did you do wrestling in high school or no?
No, I just had eating disorders.
Dude, he used to be pretty chubby, bro, when I first met him, bro. Yeah.
I had titties.
Yeah.
Really?
Now he's like skinnier than me, bro.
These what?
I was like,
these don't count. These don't count.
I was a banana titty C. So they went out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was bad.
Pepperoni nipples
for sure.
Oh, you got the sausages?
Yes.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Blood sausage, my boy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you though, dude.
Slender and bender, dog.
Slender and bender, bro.
Slenders on benders.
I like to say it was for martial arts, but we're just gonna leave that in there and say it was.
Yeah, for the martial arts in the snow, if you know what I'm saying, dog.
Martial arts in life, dog.
That too.
Yeah, so you were telling us how you first got started in a Muay Thai. So you said you were on some type of program that got you into fighting, right, earlier?
No, I started off high school wrestling. Yeah. So I was high school wrestling, and then I went into one of my high school wrestling coaches was teaching Wing Chun. His name was Tito. He's one of like the only black belts in Wing Chun out here in the U.S. I think there's like 4 or 6 like in the whole lineage. And he was a good wrestler. I mean, then it was Wing Chun. So, I mean, it's pretty much MMA, punching, kicking, submitting to some degree, but it was pretty practical self-defense. He had an MMA fight way back in the day too, like, and he won, and he had that on footage. I was like, all right, well, okay. Yeah, proof is in the pudding. And he's able to mess me up on the mat. So I'm like, all right, like, might as well just like learn something. And then from that, I went into, that was actually at one point in time when I was like emancipated. And then I got put back into foster care because I was like kind of running amok because my dad went AWOL. And then when I got put back into the system, I already had like court mandated like training. That's where I was doing like a little bit of, like boxing at Fontana Boxing Club. And then when I came back, they said like, well, do you still want to do some form of sport or recreational activity if you're at this foster home and you're getting these type of grades and you're this you're like going to school this much, you know what I mean? We can make it like a court mandate that like you at least have a gym membership to some degree. And I was like, all right, cool. I want to do like an MMA gym.
Oh, so it was like a reward.
Oh yeah, I thought you got in trouble.
No.
That's what I was thinking. It was like a punishment. Like,
no.
Like I got court mandated AA meetings and shit like
that. It was the opposite because although I was missing a lot of school, I got emancipated to live with my father, and it wasn't it wasn't my wrongdoing. Yeah, so at least that's not how it was deemed as. So they were pretty much like, hey, lucky we found you. Luckily enough, we're able to put you back into high school. You're able to like play catch up. And then with that being said, like let's award you something. Like, do you want to be able to do a sport and activity? And I want to go to MMA gym. So then I went to Millennia. So from right when I went to Millennia, I was like 14, 15. For camo at the time, you had to be 18. I think it's the same. So you can't be a minor and compete in MMA. I didn't really care for pancration. I did train a bit of pancration. I was working with Jeff Frater. Shout out to him. But I wanted to do full contact. And so the only thing that I could do full contact as a minor was Muay Thai. Because even after a few fights in Muay Thai, like you can take off the shin guards and all that good stuff. But at that time, that was still illegal, but it was like more like smokers. But I didn't really know the difference. I just knew that like, oh, I can potentially get knocked out and I can knock you out. So there was no like, hey, you can't really go that hard. It was like, dude, like, no, you're fighting. So that's what I was intrigued into. Like, okay. That's why I didn't really want to wrestle in high school. I still wrestled, but I didn't compete. I just got that like, okay, like you guys can kill me with your hands. That sucks, but like, you're still not fighting. Like, no. So I wanted to fight.
That's crazy. That's crazy that your journey into Muay Thai was just like, what sport can I knock someone out as a minor?
Yeah, well, just like what sport can I be kept honest, be kept accountable?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like even high school wrestling, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, like he can do this to me, but he still can't suplex me. You know what I mean? He still can't do this. And then it's like, I mean, even arguing in the high school wrestling room, like, what do we resort to? Like, we still, like, use our fist. So it's like, at the end of the day, I'm like, nah, dude, like, I want to get busy. Like, and then I really liked boxing, but boxing, the sparring culture left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Because it's like, if you're not a favorite and you're just there pretty much coaching yourself until a coach says, hey, you want to spar? And then you fight some dude that's been boxing for like 11 years. You get your ass whooped, get your butt whipped. And then, I mean, it's kind of like, all right, cool, back to the bags, and we'll see if we want to use you as a practice dummy again. I was like, that's not cool. I'm not learning anything except for what I'm teaching myself.
Yeah. So, yeah, boxing training is completely, like, I went to, I don't want to say the name of the gym, actually, but...
The politics is crazy.
Well, I didn't, because Muay Thai, everyone learns together, you know?
Yeah.
When I went to a boxing class, it was like, everyone's hitting the bag or doing some workout, and then the coach will call you over one by one for mitts. So you only get, like, a little time of mitts. And the rest is just kind of working out. Where I'm like, I could just do this on my own, dude.
Exactly. It's just a lot of paying your own dues with little to no guidance.
Yeah, Muay Thai is very, very different. It's like you go in a group, and then usually your group will have 1 to 2 more experienced guys, at least in my gym, you know, to kind of help you learn, you know, the Muay Thai way, you know.
Yeah, mine was a little different than that.
Where'd you start off?
I was at Millennia. I was under William Serapai. But no comment. I learned a lot from the man. I did, but I also learned a lot of what not to do as a coach. And so everything happens for a reason. I learned a lot, but also a lot of my learning was like I was in the gym for 7, 8, 9 hours out of the day, and I would just stay there through the downtime of the day and just watch people get personal training sessions, and I would just watch and then just apply on the bags for 3 hours. And I'd take a little nap on the kickboxing gym or the kickboxing like elevated kickboxing ring, and then get back to work when there was a cardio kickboxing class, and then do Muay Thai and boxing later at night. You know, it was just like kind of rinse and repeat for years.
Yeah. That's probably why you got good at it, though, because you just sort of
literally
sleeping there.
Slept in the
Yeah. I mean, I still was at a foster home. Like, I wasn't like homeless there at that
but you
point
made
in time.
your life.
But yeah,
You didn't have anything else going on, you know?
Yeah. So it was cool. I embraced the grind. I looked forward to it. I wasn't like crying about it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people in the gym that looked out for me and saw potential in me, and then I kind of started running with it.
Yeah.
Started running with it. So it was pretty cool.
Dang. So prior to you going to Millennium, did you have any idea of what Muay Thai even was? Like,
No. I had heard of kickboxing, but I was still ignorant to what like a rule set. I just understood like boxing, kicking and boxing, like pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I would like to think I have a wrinkly brain, and I can put 2 and 2 together. But Muay Thai, no. But my first day pretty much says the art of aim, limbs, punches, elbows, knees, and kicks. I'm like, okay, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. I like that. And then my first day was a trial class. I was actually like the helper of the class, because William Sirapai was going over a spinning heel kick, and nobody had the athleticism to do that. And I had been like street fighting and just getting into like a lot of stuff. I was very athletic and capable. And I'd watched a lot of fights and watched a little bit of UFC and whatnot. And I was like, okay, I can spin and kick. I would be doing that in the air just by myself. Like, does anybody know how to do a spinning heel kick? I did that. And he's like, where'd you train? I'm like, my first day. He's like, no, where else you train? Like, I was like,
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, well, maybe this is a good fit. So I just ran with it.
Yeah.
Started getting good. Started getting fights. I think my first fight was like 2.5, 3 months after training.
Damn, that's early.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was cool though. I fought a grown man that had like his own gym, was about to go pro. I remember
Sensei Dan.
Yeah,
Sensei Dan.
It's
a running joke.
Yeah, it's a running joke for it. Do you know who Shane Smith is? The comedian?
Shane Smith. It sounds
super
familiar.
tatted. He's like, what is it? It's like Prison for Wizards was like one of his specials. But
Prisons for Wizards?
Prison for Wizards. But he's got a joke about where he entered a karate tournament. And totally took this dude named Sensei Dan's head off because he didn't know any of the rules of karate, and it was like a point karate thing, and he just dope fiends the shit out of the stuff out of Sensei Dan and drops him.
It's so hard, dude.
Because Sensei Dan's an asshole, so
hard,
that's what we refer to Sensei Dan's as.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Was it cool if I vape in here?
Yeah, absolutely.
I hit it earlier.
Absolutely not, bro. You're good.
Sorry.
Got open windows and
I
stuff.
just want to disrespect, bro. Don't knock my head off.
Nah, you're chilling. You're chilling. I work the body first.
That's a pretty cool story though, bro. Damn, so you were doing Muay Thai you started at 14, you said?
Like 14, 15, yeah. But I had already been like sparring with adults and like getting humbled in the wrestling room and getting humbled at the boxing gym. So I wasn't new to fighting and being the nail, but I was new to Muay Thai. But yeah, I think I was about 15 when I stepped into Muay Thai, but I was like 13, 14 when I first started training, of some degree, at least martial arts, wrestling, Wing Chun, and boxing. And then like 14, 15, right when I hit Muay Thai. So I think it's coming up on 14 years. I'm about to be 28 in like a month.
Damn. Bro, when we were that age, we were like just...
I was in prison.
At 14?
No, 28.
Yeah, 28. No, I mean when we were like 14, 15, we were like on drugs and shit, honestly. All we were doing.
Yeah.
Like
I just started selling weed at 15.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool though, dude. Honestly, I see kids like that at the gym nowadays. You know, we have 2 kids that are one kid. They're both actually gonna be 18 soon, and they both started with us around the age of 13. You know.
Oh yeah.
This one kid, Yoshi, bro, he is dedicated, bro. This kid lives that life. He's there. He gets there at 4. He goes home at like 9:30, 10, dude.
Yeah.
Takes all the classes, you know, striking, grappling, whatever, dude. Yes sir, no sir type, dude. So you know, hopefully he can achieve the same level of success or more, bro. Honestly, because that's a cool story, dude.
That's what I have right now at the gym. I got like 22, 23 athletes right now that actively compete.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the whole goal.
That's a lot, bro.
Bigger and better than me.
Yeah.
You're like a poster child.
I know you really are, bro.
Right. I mean, I think I have a pretty cool story, but I don't think a lot of people really aspire to have a humble life.
No,
like
definitely.
living in the van life or whatnot. They're like, oh, he hasn't made it. Like, to me, I made it. Like, it saved my life.
Yeah, you
know
got
what I mean?
a roof over your head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have a
in.
wife that loves me, that I love. So it's like I'm not. Can I say the B word or no?
So, you can
You
cuss,
say
bro.
whatever
You can
you
say whatever you want. I just have to beep it out.
Yeah, I'm not bitching about what I prayed for.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
He can't say whatever he wants though. He knows better.
Yeah.
stick to the script.
We'll slip up sometimes, but it's just the less I have to edit out. I would never tell a guest to censor themselves, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
He knows, bro. He's been on enough. Yeah.
That's just my thing.
We said some pretty cool stuff on this podcast back in the early episodes.
Dude, our early episodes, every episode got shadow banned, bro.
Really?
Every single episode is like, got to the point where I wouldn't even check anymore because I knew it got shadow banned.
Like, we got 11 views. Double digits.
Yeah,
Bro,
dude.
how many times did we say, dude, how many times did they tell us? It was like 53.
And that was way more than that.
Dude, they sent me, like, one time they sent me a thing, it was for it was shocking content. They said we used, like, and I think it was like 50 something or 60 something times in that video, you know?
That's it.
That's what I said.
I'm
I
like,
was
bro,
like, dude.
what about the music that they have out? Like Cardi B and all these people that are like literally like pieces of crap in our society that should be in prison. But
I don't know how it works out, dude. I think if you're bigger, they let it slide, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's just how it is, dude.
You got
We're
like
not
a
big
million
enough.
subscribers. You're getting pushed regardless.
Yeah.
maybe because they can pay any little fee, whatnot.
Well, I don't think Vivo actually. I think Vivo, because they control a lot of the like music videos that come out for them. I think they're like censoring a lot of the stuff now.
Really?
Yeah.
It's because of advertising and stuff.
I'm cool off cancel culture.
Fuck that,
I'm
bro.
all about freedom of speech. Say
I
what
mean,
you want,
dude,
whether I like it or love it or I hate it, don't
All
matter.
you gotta watch is the first 4 videos that we posted on the Insta.
Oh, yeah.
We're canceled for sure.
Yeah.
lots of World War II talk.
It's cool. Once we get big enough, we'll move over to Rumble, dude.
There we go.
Rumble doesn't care, dude.
There we go.
What is
I'm
it?
down.
Truth.
Truth Social? I don't know, dude. I don't know if our content would matter on Truth, bro.
The orange guys.
Can't have like a yellow
They totally-
white homie.
totally could.
Go around town interviewing
There were
fighters.
those 2 black fools that were redneck as F.
Which one?
They talked about guns all the time when they were from Texas. You never saw the videos on Facebook? They pop up.
No.
They were like Republican ass black fools.
Oh, the twins?
Yeah.
Oh, Hutch twins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're tight though. But they built like a following on YouTube and stuff. And took
They're
it
red.
over.
They're redneck. They're the most redneck black fools I've ever seen
Yeah.
in my life. It was like King of the Hill type stuff.
Yeah,
Love
Hutch
it.
twins are so funny, bro.
Yeah,
They're super
Bobby.
buff.
Yeah, that's how they're talking.
Yeah.
Yo,
And it's-
propane and propane accessories.
Bro, but they're like bodybuilders, bro. Super buff,
Yeah.
dude. It's so funny. They're funny though.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you're doing the MMA thing now. You're living the van life. I mean, like, you got your girl training. What's next, bro? Do you have anything after fighting, or are you just completely committed to this?
I'm really committed to my coaching and anything and everything that revolves around it. So it's like I'm not really a fighter that coaches. I'm a coach that fights. So if that's my calling, I have a lot of guys that look up to me and respect my word. And for my word to hold any substance and validity, I need to keep practicing what I preach and lead from the front. So that's why I compete right now. That's why I've been doing super fights. That's why I've been doing ADCC. So I've been boxing. That's why I've been doing Muay Thai. That's why I did like the World Game qualifiers, whatnot, just because I have a lot of guys that have been with me now for years and a lot of newer guys that haven't really been able to see me compete and see their coach like practice what he preaches live. And so I'm doing that while I still can, while I'm able-bodied. I think I owe it to myself, but also owe it to the people that are watching me and that put me on a pedestal and think of me as such. So it's like I might as well tap into my potential while I can.
Yeah, you're still young though, right? You're what, 28 or something, right?
Yeah, going on 28, but I mean, like, been fighting for like 14 years, man. So it's
ages
like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been around the block a bit. That's not to say that there's plenty of people that have gotten more. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like I'm that guy, but I've definitely earned some stripes. You know what I mean? I've been put through the ringer. I've been the hammer and I've been the nail for many years and many rounds and many fights and many disciplines. So it's like I just have to keep proving myself to myself and to those around me, so that when I say something, it's not because it's my opinion. It's based off experience, and there's a lot of logical backing in my approach. So best way to do it is to show it, in my opinion. So it's like I think a lot of these coaches are very audacious to lead people into war and never been to war themselves. I think it's very ignorant.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because you know how the other day we did a podcast with Chris Wadwa,
Yeah.
and we were talking about Alexander the Great, and you know how the Macedonians, their way of going to war, the king would always be at the front lines,
Yep.
you know? it's just kind of funny because you brought that up, and then Wad was something similar to that, you know. And I just was like, man, it's a lot of people are still doing the same things from like all those millenniums ago, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like it's modern day gladiator stuff. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. It's very watered down in comparison, and I'm not ignorant to that. But at the same time, with everybody else being watered down as a society, it's like, who are you going to call when stuff hits the fan? You know what I mean? You're gonna call capable men, good men that are capable of violence. So I fit that description, or at least I would like to think so. So I like to let my actions and my personality lead from the front, but then when push comes to shove, I like to show that I'm competent and capable in what I preach. So what better way than to test myself against another gangster in the cage?
Yeah. Make a great shot caller in the pen, dog.
I know, right?
Great shot caller in the pen.
Yeah.
Don't go to prison, bro.
Man, yeah, my pops was, but same thing with him. A lot of logic and a lot of just responses to situations and life circumstances that I learned from my father, but also a lot of fallacies and just a lacking of logic all the way around. People pick and choose when they want to stay logical. So it's like if you're gonna stay on your P's and Q's, do it with who you do your trades with, who you barter with. You know what I mean? So it's like
all the cool things.
Yeah, everything. So it's like
just be a man of your word, man.
Exactly.
But just be a good man, period, though. I feel like it's just the better route, you know? Just always be on your P's and Q's, you know?
Yeah, just try. Yeah. You know what I mean? And mess up in front of people, but let them see let them see your effort on a day-to-day.
Yeah.
So I think that's what my guys do. That's what my team does. And that's why we have a good thing going. It's a big family. You know what I mean? It's not an ego test every time I go in the gym. It's like, it's a whole lot of love.
Yeah, that's what I love about, I don't know if you just only train Muay Thai or MMA, but just, I guess martial arts in general, it's just that community, dude, that family, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the people that are driven to martial arts too, they're people that kind of, maybe they're like the misfits of life or whatever, you know? Like back home, maybe they didn't really have a group that they fit in with, you know? Dude, I look at gyms and I see the same story. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, you are my people, bro. You know what I mean?
We're humans. We're people of tribes. You have to find your tribes that are really most suitable for you, especially in combat sports. Or you're just going to be talking a little weird after a couple of years. You know what I mean? Like, you need to find your tribe that's good for your health, good for those around you, and good for your heart.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Benoit.
Or that, dude. That could happen.
What?
Chris Benoit, the wrestler.
Oh,
the CTE.
Yeah.
That's what you meant by the talking slow part.
More so sparring culture.
Yeah.
Lacking of etiquette and ignorance is bliss until you see people talking different and witty people in your tribe or your circle that are no longer that witty. That light keeps getting dimmer and people just don't put two and two together. Like, it ain't rocket science, homie. Let's keep people healthy.
Save it for like when it's on the line.
Dude, that's a conversation that gets brought up a lot on this podcast, dude. It's
CTE?
Yeah, just in general. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're starting to slur, dog. We're worried about you.
Dude, maybe, bro. I just think that's just getting older, bro. I'm Vietnamese. You know how we talk, bro.
It's all right, dog. It's all right. The accent's kicking in.
As I get older, bro, I start acting more like my dad, dude.
I swear to God, if you end up with an Asian accent like your dad, I'd be so happy.
You'd be like, is it the CT or is it the
Vietnamese? I'd be so happy if you did. We go everywhere together. Take my grandpa. Oh,
you just one day I wake up, I just age like 10 years, bro.
You're like that Jet Li picture that was going around. Where he's all white haired and everything.
Bro, he had Crohn's, dude. You know he had Crohn's, right?
I don't even know what is Crohn's.
It's an inflammation of the gut, dude. It's bad.
Yeah, that's
I've had buddies with Crohn's that have just like they suffer more than anybody else I know in life.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like cancer, like type of cancer that develops, or like
it's like it's an inflammation where your body eats itself from the inside out. So like, think of like me shaking your hand, and like 4 or 5 days later, you get a flare up on your hands of like blisters to where you can't even hold anything because of like your receptors. Just,
dude, you must have the gnarliest
food allergies
guts.
and more stuff.
Yeah, Jet Li had that, dude. That's why he disappeared. But I heard he's been doing better though.
He's got an organization now, saving. Oh, dude, there's some tsunami hit in the Philippines or something.
Oh yeah.
And he was there with his family, and they got swept up in it. Like, he almost lost the daughters, almost lost him or something like that.
Ooh.
So he started
Looking for your phone or what?
Yeah, no, it's disconnected. It's good. It's good. I was making sure.
well, yeah, he's like now he's just started an organization to help rebuild busted
The
ass
Philippines,
towns.
yeah.
Yeah, there's like out of the limelight.
What if he's heard of San Bernardino?
Dude, you know how wild that would be to see Jet Li walking down the street in San Bernardino?
Oh, new 7-Eleven.
Dude.
Yo,
Canceled, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
on like E Street or like Arrowhead or something.
Yeah.
He'd knock out so many fools, I bet.
Well, dude, not anymore,
That
though.
fool
Not
get
anymore.
stabbed like a
You'd get shot.
needle or
Bro, but
something.
I always feel so. You know how Jackie Chan? Have you seen the like forums on Reddit where they're talking about how Jackie Chan was like an agent of China and stuff? They worked for the CCP.
I'm okay with that, dude. It's Jackie Chan.
Yeah, there's like some stuff on the forums where he like worked for the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, you know, and like allegedly, like people that worked with him said that he didn't like Americans and stuff. He'd only come out here for propaganda for China. I don't know if it's true, Jackie Chan. I mean, if you're watching this, you know, nothing but love.
He's talking.
If you're watching
Jackie.
this, you're on the winning side. It's calm in California now too. So I mean, hey, dude.
I don't even think he lives out here, does he?
Oh
No, he stays out there.
It's like 5-1 you. So
Dude, California's
catch up, bro.
Dude, California's getting bad, bro.
Yeah, it's getting really bad.
It's getting crazy, dude.
That's another reason why I kind of shifted to like the van life so that I can be quick, get away when stuff hits the fan.
Zombie apocalypse.
I mean, you're already out the way.
Yeah, just when LA gets 30 minutes to me rather than an hour away, I'm dipping, homie. All this other stuff on these freeways and everyone trying to like, what is it? The monetization thing of like if you're speeding or whatever. All these like little
the
radars
cameras?
and
Yeah, I haven't
trackers and
seen
all
those
that.
pop up,
Oh,
bro.
bro, when that happens, dog, I'm dipping.
It's just crazy.
Wait, are you talking about the plan that can make people pay? They pay by the
I don't know,
mile?
dude.
That's
There's
in
like
New York. That's
there's
what's
like
going on in New York.
New World Order. They're doing the 15-minute cities, FEMA camps everywhere. I'm cool, bro.
No, I remember when that
That's
shit
great.
was popping, like before COVID happened. That was right before I went to upstate.
Yeah.
They were like all those clear coffins were getting bought, and they're
Yeah.
buying like trebuchets and like guillotines and stuff.
Crazy.
I was like, what?
What's going on, bro?
And then COVID hit, and they built all those like they were basically FEMA camps. So like,
Yeah.
there were these medical buildings basically.
Yeah.
They put one up on beach by the In-N-Out.
Once that New World Order hits, bro, they're gonna be calling for martial law, and that's where we're gonna be.
I don't even think it's
They're
gonna be a New World
concentration
Order that
or
happens.
internment camps.
I think it's gonna be aliens.
Where's the spot that you're gonna go to?
Why would he tell you?
I really just
So
want to
I
meet.
could go, bro.
I really just want to meet up with all my loved ones. I just want to meet up with all my loved ones, people that are like a little bit more in the know, I guess you can say, in comparison to the public. And hopefully by that time I'm fully in my private, so I can be like a private American national. Just in case if China owns this, I'm not obligated to it. So I think ignorance is bliss, and that's like one.
That stuff's really weird. They're buying so much property.
Well, don't we still own like trillions or some shit, dude, right?
Well,
We
I
owe them
mean,
trillions, but they're also buying up massive amounts of property.
Yeah.
China owns like 5% of all our farmland out here.
Yeah,
And then the rest is owned by like BlackRock.
or Bill Gates.
Yep.
BlackRock's wild. You ever look into them?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's all part of it's all the same government elitists and globalists and people under the NWO.
That guy is so rich and like nobody knows about him.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
pretty wild. They own like I don't know, like tens of percentages of like homes in California at this point.
a big.
Yeah.
Corporate, yeah, it's all corporate,
They're
like real
very
estate.
well
Huh?
invested into crypto too.
Yeah, I believe it.
Well, they just dumped a bunch of Bitcoin or something recently. I saw the owner did, and then like a couple other guys followed suit. I don't know. Insider trading's for sure going on. All you got to do is like do
Let me just go on Wikipedia and look at where all the.
follow Nancy Pelosi.
I was about to
Yeah.
say Nancy
Yep.
Pelosi put a lot of money in Bitcoin too,
Dude,
and cryptos and so on.
you know BlackRock, they're the ones that came up with that whole DEA thing, diversity, equity, and what's the A stand for? And
The Drug Enforcement Agency?
no, it's like for when you hire people, it's like, you know how they have to hire people of like certain races now, or like they have to have a certain amount of women
Oh,
people.
that
That was because of BlackRock. They're the one that said that
Racism.
for anti-racism, you know. I guess
But-
that
but it's
the
racism.
affirmative
it's
action.
basically racism.
Affirmative action?
It's as
woke
racist
racism,
as
bro.
it gets. It ties into the actual definition of racism, which they try to change.
But yeah, that's perpetuated by like BlackRock and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy, dude. 'Cause-
Once again, united we stand, divided we fall, bro. It's very simple.
yeah.
So people like to divide.
They want that good
Everything's
rating.
black and white, or rich and poor, or this and that. It's not, bro. Good and evil. It's very simple.
Yeah. You just gotta be an ally, bro. That's what.
There you
be
go.
the
That's what they call them, allies.
Can't be the axis.
You
You
have to
gotta be the ally.
You have to be competent and capable. You have to read, write, know how to fight, and be willing to do what's right. Like, who do you call when shit hits the fan? Competent, capable men of violence. Now all of them are cutting their dicks off. So it's like, well,
Dude, that's another wild thing. Strange times, Cody Sessions.
look at the sexual revolution. Everything in history has repeated itself, but we don't hear about that in our history books.
Well, interestingly enough, there was someone that wrote about how there's evidence that suggests like during the fall of the Roman Empire that like the Romans had like adopted a culture of like transism, where they're switching like gender roles and stuff. Yeah. And so I don't know if there's a direct link, but they're just saying that it's just coincidental that America, which you could say is like the Rome of this time, And I got, like, for people watching, I got nothing against it, bro. You want to live your life. I support it. I want to see trans people fight other trans people and all that.
That'd be legit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm with it, bro.
Trans man fights trans woman.
Let's just keep the logic consistent.
Yeah. I don't want a trans person fight. But I'm down to watch you guys fight each other. That's cool with me, bro. You know what I mean?
You got a dick
Unless
between
they
your legs
agree.
and you hit my woman, or you hit a woman in front of me. I'm treating you just like any other man.
Yeah, dude.
So I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, so like I said, there just seems to be a lot of parallels between that time and this time, you know. As well as like if you look at the economy's been hurting, bro. Just this could be the end of the new Rome, you know.
I mean, we did have the biggest financial fiasco ever with COVID.
Yeah, I mean before they had
what is it called? The displacement of funds is like a professional word for it. From all the like EDD. Shout out to EDD. Got my whip. Shout out to EDD.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, good, dude. I want to be president one day. I'm going to save America. We need an Asian president, dog.
Andrew Yang Gang.
Sorry. Nah, dude, honestly, like, I've like said this before, bro. Like, I've never voted. I don't know how you stand on that, and I just never voted because it doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat, bro. It's just another rich guy, you know what I mean?
I think it's left wing, right wing. You're still the same fucking bird.
Right. I want to see someone that came up from the struggle, bro. You know what's going on in my life. You've been through it, you know?
Yeah.
That's who I'm going to vote for. So until then, I'm going to keep my vote, dude, you know? I'm a virgin voter.
Virgin voter. I feel that. I'm a virgin voter as well. I think regardless of left wing, right wing, you're still part of the same bird. And I mean, I don't like to speak on too much. I'm not a master of much, but I have read some books, and I think a lot of people say a lot. And they're a bunch of dumbasses with smartphones. And they don't read. So.
Oh yeah, it's easy to Google something and spit out an answer.
Yeah, not knowing that Google's a conflict of interest in it. So it's like, once again, dumbasses with smartphones. Everybody's got an opinion. And they're real cheap these days.
Dude, that's the whole argument with AI because, you know, the AI companies are run by left-leaning CEOs and stuff.
Leftists,
Yeah, so it's like there's the question of, like, is the information that's being fed like left-leaning, you know, is it going to start indoctrinating people into that? For sure it is, bro.
I mean, look at kids now. I mean, they're getting chemically castrated. Yeah. These false, like, ideals and fallacies. And
well, you can't even search.
Like,
you ask ChatGPT to show you a Nazi.
It won't show you?
It'll show you a black person.
No way! Why black?
And not even like an original, like, skinhead, you know what I mean? Like, where, like, a lot of the modern day Nazi derives from.
I mean, that ties into our. No, I'm not even getting into that.
Cut.
I was give some books, bro. I was give some books.
What you got? What's some books that you've been reading right here?
Behold the Pale White Horse.
Behold the Pale Horse. Holy Blood, Holy Grail. COVID-19 and the global predictions.
Do you have the Uncle Fester's cookbook?
No, I don't.
Good answer.
I don't.
Nobody owns that.
Release yourself from your straw man. Give yourself credit.
You ever seen the Reptilian one?
Oh, I mean, that was
a fun read.
I don't know about that one, but if we're talking conspiracy theories or conspiracy,
it was one of those where it like did the whole like breakdown of the like
the reptilian aliens that are like Among Us. I want to know that book. I haven't read it. I've heard.
I'll have to look it up, dude. It's a good read. It's interesting because it like awkwardly puts things into perspective, and like you learn about like the hollow earth theory and like how it's just a bunch of tunnels below us and like they're just sending people up to like take over once the position's done.
I mean, there's tunnels below us right now. I mean, right across the street, right here in Fontana. That was like one of the leading houses for like the KKK. They're right down the street. What was the one of the leading mobsters or whatnot?
Like David Duke?
No. The dude they got off tax evasion. That's why they got him off of taxes.
Oh.
Oh my God, who is he?
Wesley Snipes?
No.
I don't know. I'm just.
Wesley
I
Snipes,
checked
no.
out for a second because I
Talking
was
like
checking
a-
the audio.
Oh man, was it a mobster, like top A grade, like A-list celebrity mobster from like the 70s?
Was it from here in California?
Yeah, he was right down the street.
Was it Dillinger?
No, not Dillinger.
Because they did that weed bust. Oh, that was the 90s though.
No, it wasn't weed.
Henry Hill.
Hey, do me a favor, Cody. Tap your mic real quick. Alright, cool. For some reason, levels are going down. I can fix that later in post.
Michelle Obama has a dick. Here we go.
Big Dick Mike.
Bro, have you seen all that stuff? Did you hear about what's going on with? Oh man, I don't even know if I should say this because they're gonna hit us with that political stuff, dude. Whatever, dude. Because you can't
12 views. We're getting 12 views.
Bro, if you talk about politics, you have to be like a politically approved like show, or else they'll shadow ban it. Yeah, we got hit with that twice because we were talking about like Trump or something. I don't remember what, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah, not even like taking a political side.
We didn't take a stance on
This is,
Yeah.
it's like, what do you want to hear, guys?
I applied to be able to talk about it, but they haven't approved it yet. But anyways, I already brought it up, so I'll say it. The French president, dude. Did you hear about how his wife met him when he was 13?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
yeah, dude. So his wife was like his flute teacher or something, or like some type of instrument teacher when he was 13. That's how they met.
It was a dude though.
No, that's what they're saying. We don't know that. It's impossible, bro.
Well, he identifies.
What's his name? Macron or
Macron or something like that. But
what a crazy story, bro.
they like 13. He was a music teacher. Or she was a music teacher, and they somehow just like stayed in touch the whole time. And then yeah.
Oh, you play the skin flute? Let me play it for you. Like, what the heck?
Where was that when I was in elementary school?
Bro.
There were like a couple banging teachers that I would have totally not
Dude,
said
I had
anything
too
about.
much testosterone in my body at that time. I have too much testosterone in me right now, dude. Just my diet. Oh my God. But
Just
yeah.
crushing fucking broccoli.
You know about that? Yeah, a bunch of tests right
Broccoli's
there.
one of the highest.
Yeah, you need a lot of it, but I do eat a lot of it.
Broccoli and what's this?
I stay away from all
Spinach and
all oils.
kale.
Yeah, spinach, not necessarily. More like arugula.
That's
and
what
kale.
it was. Yeah.
Kale and arugula. There's a couple. Dr. Sebi's on it.
I got sick into doing meal prep for like a month and a half.
I lost my chi-chis and now I'm done.
I paroled at like 2:15.
Damn.
And then
Flaccid or what?
I was stacked. I mean, I was a little chunky, but like I could preach or curl a 50 in one hand. So I was strong. I couldn't do pull-ups at that point, but I could up on the bench like almost 300.
Dang.
And then fucking random depression skint and meal prepping. I went from like 215 to like 160 in like 2.5 months.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude, I got bad. I was eating like a cheeseburger a week.
Did you see like your first like gay porn or something? Like by accident?
Nah, dude, I've seen gay porn.
He's like on purpose, brother.
Everybody stumbles on
I'm
that.
kidding.
Accident, bro.
You ain't met my mom, dog. She took me into a house full of trannies and gays at one point after I first graduated. I met a 300 black woman named Malaysia. She was a nice man lady.
His mom's an interesting
From
person,
Malaysia.
Dude, my mom is wild. My mom used to cook dope back in the day, like good P2P. She sold coke for the Gambinos back in Michigan.
Yeah, we've
Oh
done
my
DMT
goodness.
together, all three of us.
Al Capone, that was his name.
Al
Capone.
Capone. How we forget that one?
He didn't even pop up on my at all.
Yeah,
I
no.
didn't know he was from Was he from
He
California?
had tunnels?
Yeah, tunnels, dude.
Is there a house there?
Yeah,
Do people live in it?
yeah.
God damn it.
Funny, dude.
I love
Actually, you know what? It's, if I'm not mistaken, this corner house, and I don't think the people live in it, but it is haunted over here. But I'm a man
cool
of
with
God,
that.
so I'll be chilling.
You got a church right here, bro. You're all right, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't follow them either.
I was about to ask gonna be a question because you live by that church. I was about to say, do you roll up to that church or?
Nah, I talk to God through myself and with my wife, and that's all. That's actually another really good work. Good working piece. You guys should read the Bible if you haven't yet.
I like philosophy. I mean, not philosophy. I like learning about religion, but I don't like religion. You know?
I hate organized religion.
Organized religion.
Yeah.
I'm cool off organized religion.
Joel Osteen,
Yeah.
the big homie.
I just focus on morals, virtues, leading by example. Whatever
Golden
your little
rule.
conscience goes, ooh, that's not right. You know what I mean? And I'm not big on enabling.
That's how I think religion started, bro. I think when they wrote the Bible, it was just, let's make a guideline on how to be a good person, you know? No. I really feel like it was just this book on how to be a good person, and it just became this whole other thing, you know?
There's too many coincidences.
In the Bible, or what?
I mean, the Bible takes from the Sumerian, like, Tales of Gilgamesh and all that, the one from the, not the obelisk, but what are they called? There's that giant pillar with all the Sumerian text on it. Before the Dead Sea Scrolls. The monolith.
Oh, the monolith.
Something like that. I think that's what it was, but it had like the Tale of Gilgamesh on there. And a lot of that is what, like, soaked into Christian. It's soaked into the Hindu one. I can't think of what it's called, but I mean, they all have like someone who flew too close to the sun. They all have someone who's been gone and come back after a little bit of time.
That's the human tale, though, dude. The Greek mythology is the same way. Egyptian mythology, bro.
Yeah. The Hindus have nuclear war.
I don't think everybody has everything wrong. I mean, no. I there's got to be some validity behind everything, but
you ever read Chariots of the Gods?
Huh?
Chariots of the Gods?
Is it Chariots of the God or Nectar of the Gods?
Chariots of the Gods.
Talking about the one Terrence McKinnis or what?
No, it's with Kyle or
it's a book or a movie?
It's a book.
I haven't read it now.
But it's just about you know who's the guy that's on Joe Rogan that talks about aliens all the time?
Which one? There's a couple.
You're talking Grant Hancock?
Yeah, him. But it was It was one of Grant Hancock's like mentors, basically.
William Cooper.
Oh, what the fuck? It was like Eric von Daniken. That's the guy. He was like.
He's too close to the Vatican for me with that last name.
He definitely didn't like the Vatican. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that he doesn't like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But he breaks it down into like all the religions seeing the same things around the same time, and like
send me a link.
Got you.
Well, there's a lot of parallels between like every religion. Yep. So it's I think it's more like, I don't think any religion's right or wrong, dude. I just think human nature is these stories, bro. Humans are bound to repeat itself because we think the way we think. Doesn't matter like if we're talking a human from 100 years to a human now. It's like, yeah, we have cars and technology, but the way we approach the world is always going to be the same, you know? Because that's how Mother Nature intends it, right? We think about things because humans have a job to do. Every animal on this earth has a job to do, right? And we think about like free will and cognition and things like that. Like, what separates me from a dog or a cat is like I have the ability to have self-realization. I can question the galaxy and my thoughts, you know? But I always thought, dude, I always wondered, like, what if this is just Mother Nature's way of making humans do what it wants us to do? Like, giving us the impression that we have free will, you know? Like, you know how red blood cells, they attack viruses. That's their job. You don't know what's going on in its head, but it knows it's got to attack these viruses and these things that infect you, you know?
It attacks itself, though, too, sometimes. That's what cancer is.
So, yeah, it happens. But so I was like, so what if
cancer is like an overload of, like, free radical cells. Pretty much gluttony. It's just...
The white blood cells get
just too much. I mean, you fast for long enough, everything eats itself. It eats what's decaying. So I mean, Dr. Sebi and other
Dr. Sebi,
bro. Didn't he get sued too? He was
That's the one that was Nipsey was with.
Yep.
Yeah, he got sued for.
He was coming out with a book and a movie, reiterating and continuing and finishing what Dr. Sebi came to do, and all of a sudden he's capped.
Yeah.
So once again, too many synchronicities for me, bro. Like, once again, you got a big wrinkly brain. Sometimes you can see through some bullshit. It's cool.
There was a bunch of weird conspiracy because it was like him, Chester from Lincoln. Supposedly, like they were all working on some like kitty ring thing too.
Really?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Automatic shadow ban.
I'm not.
Like, that's working against it or creating one.
They were like trying to out people and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like him. I don't think somebody tried to say like
X. Hip hop too, huh?
Yeah.
A little hip hop culture.
Well, dude, look at with Ryan Garcia, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, who knows about that?
What's going on with that kid, bro?
He got Diddy Bop, so.
He got Diddy Bop?
Didn't he get Diddy Bop?
Well, he's bopping up Devin Haney. Oh no.
You think that's like early signs of CTE, or you think it's something else?
I think early signs of CTE, you're going to forget that last conversation. You're not going to keep going off it based off things that you say are inherently fact and that you've witnessed. That doesn't sound like CTE. That sounds like a continued discussion.
Yeah.
Well, once again, though, predictive programming.
Like, I talked to his chick, and even she was like, it was just a flip of the script one day. Yeah. He's not all right.
Well, and you go to those big meetings and get a and get an invite to something and don't attest to what they want you to believe in or prove to what they want the thumbs up on, I mean, a lot changes.
Yeah.
When you're an A-list celebrity and can't just go missing overnight, people got your whereabouts on you. You know what I mean? You got your iPhone on you, some more stuff. I mean, I don't know, dude.
You got Zoolander, I bet. It's just said the magic word.
What?
Ryan Garcia. Have you seen Zoolander?
Uh-uh.
You ever seen Zoolander?
Oh, yeah, I've seen Zoolander. Ben Stiller?
Yeah, you know how they're trying to get him to kill the Malaysian president, but they just got to say the word.
They like hypnotize him.
He plays the track, and then he goes to try and smoke him.
This is the relax.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that ties into MK Ultra.
Yeah.
That ties right into MK Ultra.
Dude, we have an episode for you, bro.
We have an episode dedicated to MK Ultra.
Yeah.
Really?
Damn, if I would have known you're into that stuff, we could have invited you on for it, dude.
Yeah. I try not to be into it until once again, once you learn a language and you can read a little bit, you go, oh man, this is literally right in front of my face. It's no longer conspiracy. It's bigger than this fight stuff.
I'm in the IE in a van.
Talking about conspiracy theories.
There's no better place I'd rather be doing this. Let me tell you, dog. Let me tell you.
Bro, what was that guy's name that we talked about? That
Frank Olson?
Frank Olson, bro. You should look into that guy.
Frank Olson.
Yeah, he's got a crazy story. He worked for the CIA. He was like, he was like part of the people that started the CIA, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this dude starts feeling bad about what they're doing, so he tries to quit, right? And they basically he gets mad at the CIA because they drug him with the acid. Because they're like testing it, and so they want to see how their agents act on acid, you know?
So they'll give up things.
So he created the acid, and then they tested it on him, unbeknownst to him, you know, and some other researchers. So he's like, oh, fuck this shit, quit, dude, fuck the CIA, you know? He tries to quit, and he ends up dead like 2 weeks later.
They what do they call that when you get put into a mental hospital?
5150?
Kind of. There's like they commit him.
Yeah.
To a hospital for evaluations.
Then you get Clinton.
Yeah, and the way he died, committed suicide, was it's written in the CIA handbook on how to commit the perfect assassination. It's like word by word. They threw him out of a building. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. It was crazy, dude. Mossad teaches it to their agents as a class of the perfect way to assassinate somebody. Yeah, dude. And then after so many years passed, some documents were released because of something had happened. I forgot what. Did we talk about it on the podcast?
Blue Book.
The what?
Operation Blue Book.
No, it was something where the government had to release documents or something. So it was called Blue Book. Operation Blue Book was something else.
Where they released all the UFO files. Freedom of Speech Act too. It's
part of something with the Freedom of Speech Act. But anyway, so it had there was paperwork where they talked about Frank Olson basically getting murdered. Not saying the CIA did it, but they were saying how it looked like a murder, you know? Mm-hmm. And so his son was able to obtain the documents and connect the dots and stuff. He actually had a meeting with the president at the time where the president, basically apologized for what happened without actually admitting the CIA did it, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the president doesn't run the world, dog. I mean, the CIA relatively does amongst, the government and global elitists. Mm-hmm. 2,000-3,000 people that run everything.
Dude, Obama and the Clintons.
Yeah,
have a big old hand in that cookie jar for sure.
Yeah,
dude. The Israeli government, the Mossad, was the Mossad, right? That's what you call them, the Mossad.
The Israelis.
Yeah,
Mossad.
They wrote about Frank Olson's death as the perfect murder, dude.
You just said that.
What do I read this? Send me a link.
Yeah, I'll send you.
Send me a link.
Oh, my bad.
As we're doing this, please send them live.
I'm sending them to him right now just to forward you.
Yeah. Dude, I'm half watching everything and then half trying to be in the car.
That's all good. 2 people. It's all good.
This
is fire.
There's a book that, I don't know if it's on free audio books or what, but it just came out about the whole MK Ultra project. It goes through because MK Ultra started with this. The Canadians are involved in MK Ultra.
Yeah. Everybody is.
Warehouses, dude. That was the best part of it. Was the warehouses?
Midnight.
Yeah,
Midnight Climax.
Midnight Climax, dude. The CIA basically made
Monroe.
Did you hear about Midnight Climax or not? Operation Midnight Climax.
They had a whorehouse in the Tenderloin in San Fran.
Oh, isn't that where all the congressmen would go and do their thing?
No, that's
government officials.
That's that one island they go to every. You're talking about the island they go to and get weird.
No. I could have sworn there was I think it's in New York. I think it's in New York with a bunch of government officials or whatnot. And
yeah, this is in upstate New York.
Yeah, this was in New York too, I think, actually, wasn't it?
No, one of them was in San Fran and the other one was... Oh, no, yeah,
it was New York. Yeah, it was New York. But no, this is a different thing. They were basically getting hookers to get Johns in, right? They were luring Johns into this hotel room, and then there's a two-way glass. And the CIA was basically watching these hookers drug these men with acid and other drugs just to see how they would react and stuff. But it gets wild because the guy in charge of that, like, would be doing the drugs and fucking the bitches. He was actually working for the CIA, and he quit the CIA to go work for the DEA, right? Because he just wanted to, because he had to travel a lot for the CIA, so he wanted to stay at home with his family. The CIA basically told him, "Nah, you're gonna work for both of us, and you're just gonna be doing shit on the side with us, and not tell the DEA that you're working for us." You know, so it just gets really conspiratorial and stuff. You know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's really conspiratorial anymore. That's more just like...
No, it's facts.
Yeah, I'm like, it's facts.
It's facts now, but at the time, you know?
Dude, they were like in Canada, they basically inserted one of those MK Ultra guys as like one of the head psychiatrists there, and he was doing like keeping people awake, with sleep deprivation, but then he was doing the reverse of putting people in medically induced comas for like 35 days at a time.
Yeah. Did some like pregnant chick, bro.
Dude, people would become like wild. Like dudes were like offing themselves. Dudes were trying to kill other people after like 30 days of being asleep for like a whole 30 days. One dude was allowed to wake up daily to go piss, like to go use, you know what I mean, drain the veins and all that, go back and go right back to bed. And they said you watched him go from like being a jolly dude to like a shell of a man, and then would just get buck on anybody over the littlest things. Yeah. The pregnant chick, she ended up being crazy.
Yeah.
She drove.
That's a fucked up story, dude.
Are these videos or books?
There's no videos. There's just some papers about it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Send them to me, dog.
Podcast too.
Send them to me. I love doing my due diligence on stuff.
I love MK Ultra.
Because I like diving deep, bro.
That was a good episode because we took the time to research. We shared some notes on on the app. Yeah, the notes app. So we'd be updating, and then he would see it. You know, that was a good episode, bro. I want to do more stuff like that.
It's wild how deep it goes, like, because it's still happening to today.
Oh, like, yeah.
Like Guantanamo Bay was part of the MK Ultra, like testings and everything. Like the whole Barney's being played, and the guys they hired were directly involved in previous like MK Ultra, like Project Paperclip, and what was the other one, Bluebird?
Bluebird, yeah. Project Bluebird. There's like 3 of them, I think. I can't remember the name of them.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. I wish I could retain this information, bro.
That's one thing I'm glad I didn't go with all the drug use. Like, I still got this memory, which is cool.
Oh, mine's gone, dude. That's why then you take more mushrooms. Yeah. It helps with that, bro.
It does.
I don't know why people are against it, dude.
It does.
I mean, you should probably just, you could always just do lion's mane, like the real, like the regular ass healthy ones, too.
Some reishi.
Non-psychoactive.
Yeah.
Are shiitakes even, do they have the properties?
Yeah.
Or are they just supposedly, I hate mushrooms.
Shiitake, reishi, quadriceps, lion's mane.
I know the lion's mane is like the super popular one right now.
Yeah, they're all different times of the day, though. They have different purposes and functions.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Some of them are like sexual stimulants, better for libido. Some of them are better premeditated to bed. Some are better when you wake up. Some are going to be better with like a little bit of coffee or with water or tinctures rather than tongue.
The dirty water stuff that's going around on like Insta and all that. Have you seen that?
What?
It's like healthier than Red Bulls and stuff. This is called like dirty water, and it's like a mushroom, like basically mix that you drink. You pour in your water, but it's got like the same effects as like a Red Bull. Oh, but it just like focuses you and everything too.
Oh, for that?
Yeah. Stimulate or something.
Probably. I mean, it's mushrooms. Mushrooms
I
are
would
speedy.
love to do like an Adderall and like microdose some shrooms before I fight.
Fucking fire, dog.
Bro, I'm
I
just
did that
like
at DDC.
Yeah. It's like meth without doing meth.
Yeah. You're about to fight me in all of my last 37 training sessions now.
Like, you're just like focused, dude.
Adderall is weird for that.
Yeah.
Like, I've wanted to start jacking my jaw, but like I didn't have to, and I was like, this isn't right. This isn't right. But then I got so much work done. Yeah, I'm just sitting there shaking it myself. Like, come on, dog, get in there.
Oh man,
you get work done.
This alkaline water's kicking, bro. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I'm just saying, everybody knows about fights, bro. Let's put them on some real stuff. Tune in, chumps.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tune in and drop out.
Yeah, for
Timothy
real.
Leary saying.
Man, not tune in and just be ready to fight for what you love.
You ever venture into the whole Deemers, the DMTs?
Oh, I love me some Dimitri, homie. I love
That's
me
what
some
we want to hear right there,
Dimitris,
dude.
Dimitri's is nice.
I'm down to hit some Dimitris before I go in my pelea.
That's wild, bro.
I love.
Not at all. It gets your nervous system.
Yeah, dude.
Once you come down, it's a fucking, you're on it.
Yeah. It's that flow state. That flow state is like nothing. Is like no other, dude.
Yeah, but then that first like
Crip
minute,
Walkus and Jordans.
I remember watching that cartoon. I would never forget that monkey cartoon, dude. With your mom, bro.
Oh, Hit Monkey.
Oh, dude, we were watching that on DMT, and I just was tripping out like, this is wild, bro.
Dude, I was watching that Army of the Dead, the new one with Batista.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And like fresh in the beginning when it's getting bucked, people are yelling, zombies are eating people. I take a fat ass rip of some Dean, and it was just like, I don't like this right now. I just had to like lean back and not think about it.
Do you guys have any for like medicinal purposes?
No,
dude,
bro.
I'm trying to find a shaman. Let me tell you,
we should all do some D together sometime, bro.
I got a connection.
I got negative $97 in my account.
He has pens too.
Yo,
I've been hearing about those. I've been trying
they're derived off the tree bark.
Yeah, they're the best form of ingestion. You can gauge your trip. That's my favorite part about it.
Yeah, you can manage it a lot better. I feel like I've never tried them, but it just seems like
I
don't like the pens for weed, but I feel like for that'd be the way to go. You know,
dude, I forgot
one of these. It's legal. Like I could
3 rough. I hit the wrong one in the morning. I was house managing at the Sober Living. They let me smoke weed.
Sober Living? That's hilarious.
I had a Dean pen and woke up.
California sober, baby.
You were as sober as you possibly could be. You took the film off reality, bro.
Yeah, dude, I was raw dogging it. Let me tell you what, no Vaseline.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No Vaseline needed, bro. That's like God's lubricant.
7 a.m. waking these motherfuckers up while they're fucking moving. I'm sorry.
It's all good. We've already cussed so much, bro. I'm gonna have to go through it anyways. But just try not to
like 27. Let's add like 40. Like let's break a record today,
bro. I'm sure there's episodes where we said over 100, dude.
I think we've broken records.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through it later just to see if they counted all of them, you know, from the further episodes, you know.
Can you do that?
They send you they'll say it's shocking content,
counter?
and then you can ask them why, and then they'll tell you.
Is there like a certain amount where they're like, all right, that's okay, like 2 slipped up? Or like,
yeah, they don't give you a specific number. They just say it can't be excessive. So it's kind of vague, dude. Yeah, I know.
I mean, just keep like an hour, like 3 hours of like unedited film, or just like the back of your camera. And so now it's like, well, it's only 5 hours, so it's 5 hours, so now it's like minimal.
That was one of
I think that would work, because before the way they did it was as long as it was in the first 15 minutes, and then now I think they just take an average of the length of the video and how many times you said it. You know, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my goodness!
What a time to live in, Cody.
They're trying to freedom of speech.
They're trying to take the freedom of speech, bro.
It's an election year.
They're trying to take our ability to talk about.
I wonder what other virus is gonna come out, brother.
Oh, dude.
West Nile, bro, with the monkeypox coming, bro. These little birds coming, bro.
I don't think it's gonna be a virus, bro. It's gonna be something else, dude.
I've heard 3 different things.
Race war's coming, bro.
Yeah.
Race war?
Race war.
No.
Nah?
No.
Bro, I was called racist when I have black people tattooed on me, bro. It's crazy. I'm Nicaraguan, Irish, Cherokee,
You got
fucking Lebanese.
What's his
Jewish.
name? J. Cole on the back?
Yeah. And Muhammad Ali, Nipsey, Michael Myers.
That's dedication, bro.
Like 3 foster moms that were Japanese. I'm like, come on, dog.
You like anime?
I speak Spanish.
You fuck with anime?
Oh, dude, I know. Yeah. I see the Naruto right there, bro.
Yeah, Rock Lee.
You ever watch, dude, Dororo, bro? That's what I'm getting into right now.
Dororo.
I'm in what am I watching right now? I'm watching one on
Demon Slayer.
One on Netflix. Baki was good. I think I finished the second
the
Baki
crossover.
one.
What's it called?
King and the Shura.
King and the
Shura was good. I'm not too sure.
The Baki Kenten Shura crossover?
I think that one.
Yeah. It's supposed to be pretty tough. I got into Baki because I liked it was like One Piece, but off the chain because of the villains and the character drawings.
Oh, it was nothing like One Piece to me. Baki's
well, no, you know how like the characers in Baki, like the bad guys, they're like awkwardly shaped.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
That was like the One Piece vibe I got from it. So I was like, I can watch this. And I saw the first part and it took forever.
Did you like One Piece?
Huh?
Do you like One Piece?
Yeah, I'm like my roommate's. He jumped in like a month ago and just been crushing. He's on like episode 500.
Oh
so
man,
many.
No, I think I'm like 100, 130 in, but I absolutely love One Piece.
One Piece is hard.
Cool.
Rock Lee is my guy though. We're talking.
Dude, I watched that fight monthly.
Taijutsu, bro.
Oh yeah, that's Muay Thai, baby.
That's me, homie.
Who's he fight? Who's the guy with the sand?
I like Gara. Yeah, Gara. He's gangster.
That Gara fight, I watched that like once a month.
Dude, the puppet dude was tight too, dude. That was sick.
Oh yeah.
Because it's low key creepy as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You come at someone with a puppet with knives and stuff, bro. I'd be down around that.
Wait, was he one of those Akatsuki?
Nah, he was from the Sand Dudes trap, from Gara's trap.
Okay.
Yeah. He was his homie that was like, Rock Lee's not gonna, he's gonna run through Rock Lee. It's gonna be sad.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Dude, remember like when they fought the Chonin exams or whatever, and he was inside the puppet, so the puppet was him at the beginning. Remember? You don't remember that?
Nope.
There's a part where, so he's walking around, he has a puppet on his back, but it ends up he's actually the puppet, and he had the puppet look like him. And so they're fighting, and this dude tries to get him, and then you learn that he's inside. It just was savage. I was like, "This is gangster stuff right here, bro. This is some good
big
writing."
Wrinkly brain,
Yeah.
big wrinkly brain activity, bro. The people that are writing and doing all of the animations for these, like
Creative.
Especially back
DMT
then.
for sure.
Definitely,
DMT induced. Like these are not sober minds, bro.
Bro, you got to check out Tororo, bro. I think you're gonna like it. Tororo.
Roro.
Send it to me.
We'll send
it to me.
I'll slide it.
Everything you send, I'm looking into, Doug. No time's being wasted on it.
Basically, this emperor, leader of this part of Japan, or I don't know. I think it's a Korean anime, but
I think he's a lord, not an emperor. He's just like a lord, I think.
something like that.
Whatever.
He sacrifices his firstborn son to be to be him.
For power, to protect his land.
He does it right as the kid's being born. So the kid's born with no eyes, no ears, no arms, no legs, like no skin.
No skin?
Yeah.
Sacrifice to the demons.
You're
still alive though.
Yes. And so this dude raises him and like gives him these,
to see.
dude, gangster prosthetics. Like he sees like
souls or something, or
basically there's this guy in Hell's Paradise that like sees the same way, but basically he can tell energies apart. Like if they're red, they're bad, and if they're white, they're chilling. Like they're not a threat.
And he can see like inanimate objects as a certain color or something. Like weapons and stuff.
Super weird. Doesn't talk really. Just
can't talk though.
Just bang shit, dude. Yeah, you can. By like the 4th episode, he can talk.
So
what type of talk though? Is it like
he learns how to talk eventually? But at first that's how it is though, because he's never talked before. He's like a full ass adult now, you know. But it's like, so every time he kills a demon that has a body part of his, he gets it back. But then after he gets so many body parts, because the contract's being broken between the demon and his dad, then his like dad's land suffers. Like the people get hurt, or if there's crazy chaotic events, you know.
Oh my goodness!
So it gets kind of crazy because this is what I like about the anime. It really makes you think about like it's gory, and it makes you think about like subjective reality, like subjective truths, right? Because in this dude's mind, he's trying to get his body part. He got fucked. He's trying to make his life better, right? In the villagers' mindset, though, he's bringing all this bad to them, so they want him to die. They're like, so it's like you're balancing out. Like, is the individual more important than like the whole of society? You know. I like that, bro. I like that type of shit because I feel like if it was me, finger on the button, screw all you, bro. I'm getting my body parts back, dog. I got one life, baby.
Well, it's like, did it happen when he was innocent?
He was just a baby.
Yeah, that's why the demon wanted him.
I'm looking to protect any innocence that I possibly can.
True, but then you see kids, because they start going through famine, so you see starving kids and stuff, like begging for food. You know, they're begging his dad like for rice or whatever. You know.
Yeah, you tell the dad, hey, homie.
You're
screwed up, dog.
It's crazy.
Take his skin, take his eyes, take his limbs, and I'm all for that Old Testament, dog.
Yeah, it's a cool anime, bro. I really like that type of stuff. Stuff that's like
it's thought provoking. It's thought provoking. It's not a very easy black and white. Yeah,
it's not like
it's reality.
Yeah,
You watch Vinland Saga?
Vinland Saga?
No. It's about the
is it?
It's the Nordic one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Send that one to me. Where can I watch that one on?
It's on Netflix. They have both seasons out. It's so gnarly because this guy, it's this kid. Dad gets smoked. The first season is his dad gets smoked, and he's all about revenge on this one dude who takes the kid in to be part of his like group of bandits / like organized, like what do you call them?
Assassins?
Not assassins, but mercenaries, like hired help and all that. And he lets him challenge him like yearly. Like, you think you got it? Like, let's go. And we put him up.
Head up?
Yeah, and then he just wrecks him like time after time after time. The kid's become such a badass. Things happen. He's getting older. You watch him progress to like a teenager. This kid's named Thorfinn. He's the most savage dude with 2 knives you've ever seen. Like, he's like an angel of death. and then cut to the end of it, and then season 2, he's like a complete changed person. It was like when Muhammad Ali became a Muslim almost.
Dang.
But so like you watch like the whole, if you between the 2 seasons, the character development is like mind blowing. I hate slow animes. I hate animes without a lot of action. I was like tuning in weekly to watch what was gonna happen on the next episode with this kid.
Yeah, I saw like 2 episodes. That's the one where like the dad gets caught like in the first 2 episodes or something, right?
He gets smoked in the like second episode.
Yeah, that's a good
on
one.
the boat.
Yeah,
With his dad, Timothy James.
Yeah,
I love all that, dude.
I just like depressing shit like that, bro.
I mean,
I don't know why I like that type of anime, bro. The struggle.
Yeah, because I mean, it's thought provoking and it's like it sparks emotion.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the big thing. It's not dull. You're like, oh.
I watched that and I'm like, someone went through this at some point in time, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my left thumb. It was one of my former lives, my past lives.
Yeah, reincarnation, baby.
Yeah.
Were you an IE boy originally?
Huh?
You like born and raised out here in the IE?
Yeah. Sadly, no, I'm kidding. I was a Riverside.
The old indigent empire.
I was a San Bernardino native. I've been everywhere from San Bernardino to like Upland, in between, like 11 different cities, like 36 different addresses.
You're just used to fucking.
Bro, I've been bouncing around like a Tijuana hooker, dog. Been there, done that.
Is that my adult life?
2 times. Like 2 times.
You're still over at X Sports, right? Is it X Combat
X-Fit?
Sports? Yeah. X-Fit, yeah.
Executive Fitness, X-Fit Combat Sports, right there in Highland, 7223.
Get out, dude.
7223 Church Street.
Yeah, is that where you train for yourself too, or is that just where you train your own people?
I train a lot of places for myself and have my own coaches. It constantly changes and evolves. Like I just like hire people to train me and pay for personal training and like collective combat sports. I hire people for wrestling one-on-ones, hire people for Muay Thai one-on-ones, hire people for MMA one-on-ones, hire people for boxing one-on-ones, and jiu-jitsu. And then I do a lot of training at like 10 Planet Riverside and OG Training Center. What's up, babe?
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
This is my wife, Priscilla.
Hi, Priscilla. Should we just cut it, or you got that party anyways, right, or what?
Huh?
You got that party to go to too, right, or what?
I mean, we still got some time. I mean, you guys have more questions? I'm down to answer whatever.
We're just kicking. We can keep
We're
kicking it.
just bullshitting,
Yeah.
Come over here, babe.
If she wants.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm all about that shenanigans.
Dude, I love anime. Dude, I haven't been watching it as much because just get older, busy, you know.
I just showed her a couple things. Like we were watching like this boxing anime that's on Netflix. I forgot the name, but she's actually really like that. And then I showed her the Rock Lee and Gara fight the other day. I'm like, what do you think? She's like, I like it.
That's such a good fight, dude.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer.
Rock Lee opened up.
Cracking right
What
now.
would Rock Lee get to? This, not the 7th case, right? It was.
No, the other dude got to the
No, he
7th
made it
gate.
like I think he made it to like the 4th there.
Yeah.
Who?
Rock Lee?
Rock made it
Lee
to
and
like the
Gara?
6th.
6.
He was like 1 away from the final.
Yeah.
And then who was his sensei?
Yeah, Master Guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy that went to the 9th and died.
Dude, Guy is
Against
when he fights
Madara.
Madara, that was such a crazy fight scene, bro.
And doesn't do dick to him.
I know, right? And I know.
And he gets smoked in the process. So sad.
Yeah, dude, you should check that. I'll send you that scene, dude. It's like he fights Madara and everyone gets smoked by this dude. Guy comes and this big ass dragon comes out of him and all this dude fights him. This dude's even like, Madara's like, you're the strongest one of all the land. He's all like excited to fight him, but ends up killing him. No problem, dude. Yeah.
Oh, what?
It's like you feel for him because you know how him and Lee, they don't have any powers, dude. They don't use ninjutsu.
Yeah, it's just taijutsu, dude.
Yeah, so you want him to
He's
win,
these
dude.
things, bro. He's like, I got
Dude.
these things.
Hey, you can take off your weights now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog, I was like, oh, this is about to get live as fuck right now.
That was like a Piccolo moment, bro.
Yeah.
Dude.
Wasn't it the same guy that did Dragon Ball Z, or am I tripping?
No, it wasn't the same. Toriyama?
Yeah,
No,
it's Toriyama or no?
it was not Toriyama.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking that?
Dude's name starts with an H or something from Naruto. You ever watch Hunter x Hunter?
Dude, I was just talking about Hunter x Hunter.
It's like
It started off a little too slow for me. I just
it
never...
starts slow, but once you get to they become hunters and you get to like the game phase
Mm-hmm.
and like
Isn't like the metal suit with like it's like nobody inside of it with like another little boy? Is that the one? Oh no, I'm thinking they're like two like brothers, but like one of them's like a soul.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm thinking about Full Metal.
FMA is.
That's just so hard.
You gotta watch Brotherhood though.
Full Metal
Alchemist Brotherhood.
Full Metal Hood Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist brother. Yeah, dude, that's such a good anime.
Oh wait, Full Alchemist.
Full Metal
Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah, it's a different. It's like I forgot what they call it.
That's on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah, they have both of them. They have the regular and they have Brotherhood.
Brotherhood's
the better one. It's like I don't know if you've ever seen Hellsing.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's Hellsing and then there's like Hellsing Ultimate. Like Hellsing Ultimate's the one to watch. Like because the regular Hellsing is like it's slow.
Yeah.
Hellsing Ultimate, they kind of redid the dialogue and stuff, so it's just like action the whole time.
Yeah, Hellsing's so good, dude.
That's one of my
Vampire
favorite
stuff. Ooh, love that from the 90s, dude. I remember this one scene where his like arm gets shot off and it's just floating around, still capping people.
Yeah,
it's so hard, dude.
Yeah,
I love him. He's
all
fucking
that.
Romanian like I am.
Is he?
Okay, you have to forward me everything.
Yeah, Trey's been keeping track, dude, because I didn't have my phone for a second.
No, he's been on it. I'm like, send that to me. He's like,
I got you.
It's about like I'm autistic as fuck when it comes to shit
dude,
like that.
I'm expecting like 6 downloaded files and like 3 dick pics at minimum, dog.
You only sent me one thing, bro. Cherry.
Shut up, dog. I was in the process.
You're just texting your chick or what, bro?
No, I was looking stuff up and getting caught up in cool new conversations about anime.
It's cool, dude. Once I go edit this, I'm gonna hear it. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I gotta send him this, dude.
I'm down.
I remember it was Thorfinn.
I'll send him when we're done.
Vinland Saga.
Game of Thrones? Are you guys Game of Thrones?
Dude, that was
I read the book
so
when I was
hard,
upstate.
dude.
I read the first two and a half.
Bro, how'd you
It was
feel
hard
about
to get the
that end,
second
bro?
one though because they got like scene.
Oh, they took it out, or they won't let you?
Well, no, they won't let you get the book sent in. You have to like find somebody with an existing copy.
They don't want
Is
you
that
jerking
really
off
jacking
to
off
that.
to it or something? Or
Yeah.
they don't let you read
They
it?
just don't want like.
I'm like, bro, like you can't read it? You can't read it? Like, bro, all these like smutty novels, like novels that all these girls
You can't even
read?
read it,
It's
bro.
not for us. It's for like chomos or something getting the book.
Okay.
For who?
Like chomos or something. Because you're in prison. It's just like he gets banned. He gets banned.
Rules, yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Chomos.
Child
Child
molesters.
molesters.
Oh.
But there's no it's not. Is there child sex? There's no child.
I think I don't fucking. I'm trying to remember who gets in the second one. I think it's one of the daughters.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh.
One of the surviving ones from like the Red Wedding. It was like shortly after the Red Wedding happens. But you couldn't get that one. You couldn't get. There were a lot of books. You couldn't get like Mein Kampf or nothing like that, obviously. But like there's certain random books where there were like heinous acts like that you just couldn't get them sent in. You have to find it pre-existing.
That's
on the
crazy.
yards.
Like you can't read that. You're like, I'm in here for it. Like what? Like,
Bro,
I can't read a fictional novel with guys that are actually doing worse.
I mean, nowadays they're all walking on the yards together because they integrated everything. That's just wild.
That's nuts.
I mean, they have the chomos separated and everything because they're a trophy to anybody. Like whether it's a dropout, a snitch, like or like one of us, like a GP. Like you're still a trophy.
Well, bro, they're trying to label it as like a sexual preference or something now.
Yeah,
like being the kids, dude.
They did. It's called
What's the last letter they added? Oh man,
they tried adding, and then the gays were like, "Nah."
Yeah,
that's wild, bro.
We don't need you in our alphabet.
I don't know why the H isn't in there.
The H for
heterosexual.
Oh,
crazy. Everything else is acceptable except being
straight.
Normal.
You can't use that word, Cody.
What?
You can't say straight, bro.
Straight?
Just a red-blooded straight American.
Yeah, bro.
It's about to be a crime in my own country to be one.
That is insensitive, bro.
Yeah. Well,
is it though?
I don't know, dude. What's
bro, I identify as black.
YouTube will tell me.
Dude, I watch a lot of comedy podcasts, and it's like they all say the same shit. Cancel culture. It's just like it's stupid.
It's ridiculous at this point. It's like nah,
because people are coming back from it.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Spacey was just on Lex Friedman.
Well, you can only. It's like they counsel them for a little bit just to show that they're part of the team, but then eventually they're like, all right, we're gonna make money.
Because they look more into it. Like Louis C.K. I don't know who that is.
That was a comedian. Yeah,
he just jerked off in the room. Some chick walked in and then just didn't walk out. Like
no, he said like I'm gonna jerk off.
She never said no or whatever. But then she said, oh well, I didn't feel like I could say no.
It was like Sarah Silverman or something.
But it's like
why don't you just walk out?
Yeah,
if he pulls his dick out, and you don't want to be there.
Was it Sarah
leave.
Silverman?
I think it was Sarah Silverman.
Boo, Sarah Silverman.
And then Kevin Spacey's like slowly making a comeback because people want the like last season of House of Cards to come out for one.
Yeah.
And then you hear the story about it, and it's like,
what did he supposedly do?
He was like,
wasn't he like locking people in the room though or something? That was a little.
That's like kidnapping though or something.
Like he had like a secret lock on his office where you could just push a button. But then I just feel like
wait, no, you're talking
is that Spacey or not?
Kevin Spacey was just basically getting dudes that were trying to get in the industry and like taking them to like parties to meet people and then taking them after and making them.
Oh no, who am I thinking of then? They had like
that's all of Hollywood though, damn near.
Pretty much. Like,
Hollywood, hip hop.
But how do dude? I feel like a lot of these people are willing to do it to further their career, so it's kind of like it takes two to tango, bro.
It's a personal choice.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what everybody's kind of saying now. It was like he just asked if you wanted to go like suck his dick during Saving Private Ryan. Like that was one of the cases.
He's trying to save his Private Ryan, dude.
And I was like, that's pretty fucking legit, dude. Imagine if you were a gay dude and you got some dude that was in the movie to suck your dick during the movie. Dude, that was legendary status. I'm not mad at him for asking him during that point. Now, if the man obliges, that's like on him.
Oblige him. Oblige him.
Sometimes we gotta do things for our boss, bro.
Well,
you can always quit, bro.
You can always say no.
You can Harvey Weinstein, all his shit got 32 cases dismissed. He still got a 16-year bid to do.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, if you look it up.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he got like 32 of the charges dismissed.
Wasn't he like with minors and stuff? Wasn't he on some like weird shit?
It was just any female up and comer in Hollywood that wanted to get into fame into them roles. Like that was the move.
I thought there was like videos of him with like 12-year-olds in jacuzzis and stuff like that.
I think you're thinking of Epstein.
Oh wait, dude, yeah, maybe Epstein.
I know Prince Charles, the dude that just got grommeted.
He was there. Yeah, he was there too.
Did you see that?
Grommeted.
Did you see that with the portrait? His first portrait?
No.
So he got his first portrait done for being the new prince or whatever, and these like activists were straight up wheat pasted.
Yeah.
You know what Wallace and Gromit is? The British like claymation team. It's like a guy with a long face, like the same people that do Chicken Run. Remember that movie?
Oh, okay.
There was like a dog and a dude, and this claymation show they had, and so they just stuck a fucking face and wheat pasted it on, and then some weird speech next to it about like the world burning and us being rich or something. Probably like a $2 million painting. Yeah. Just dusted.
It's crazy when people do that stuff because it's like I don't feel like that brings any type of. I mean, it brings awareness, I guess, but no one cares, dude.
Well, something like that where it's like Prince Charles, like I can get, but like if you want to off the most of the Mona Lisa, which was made by a dude who was pretty much an anarchist in a way because he was an artist back in the days of like ancient Rome and Greece and all that, or like even having an idea of science would get you smoked. Like, why are you gonna mess that up? Like, there's no point.
Yeah, but everybody does things for their feelings now as opposed to factoring logical backing. They just follow their smartphone.
Did you see the guys in Portugal? I think it was Portugal. The lawyer that smoked those dudes that got in the way of his truck, got off, got free.
Oh no, but I like the sound of that
because he was a lawyer. He was a lawyer from America. Driving like freight or like big rigs or something down that way.
And they were trying to protest in front of his truck. Or what?
And he got out and smoked him. Got out, smoked him, got back in the truck. I think he waited.
He got off too, didn't he?
Yeah, he got because they got in the way. So loose laws down there, dog.
Yes, sir. I don't know how I feel about that, bro. If you're protesting, I respect it, and maybe I do agree with whatever you're protesting against. But if I'm gonna go somewhere,
don't infringe on the public, homie.
That's why I said.
That's his dollars.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to work.
Yeah,
or something, bro.
Well, what if I lose my job, can't feed my family, I get a divorce, now I have to pay alimony, now kill myself or whatever. My kid's in a bad situation because of what you're doing.
What's the movie with Denzel?
No, fuck livelihood, homie.
Bro, did you see that thing though with the BLM protesters where they stopped this lady, or no, it was an ambulance, and they had like a kid in the back. Did you see that? That was all over the news, dude.
Oh, and
I think
were
the
stopping,
kid was black too,
and they were
or something.
stopping the ambulance or whatever. Bro, I mean those BLM riots are ridiculous.
That should be a charge right there, bro.
Asinine.
Stopping an ambulance while there's a victim in there, that should be a charge, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Organized looting.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, those were all what were those little people called too?
It starts with the F.
You know what I'm talking about.
They're the black baklavas on all the time.
They're like paid to put the bricks there and all that.
Oh, provocateurs.
Yeah,
government provocateurs.
Agent provocateurs or paid actors.
But it was an acronym.
A group.
There's an acronym.
FEMA.
It was close to FEMA.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, though.
You know what I'm talking about.
Fascists. They're a fascist
Fascists,
group.
yeah.
Oh, God.
They're dressed in all black. They always had the little masks. They're like a bunch of little boys that you like.
There's a guy,
Beat
the
up in
famous
high
video with
school?
the pan.
Huh?
There's that famous video. The dude hits the guy with the pan.
Was it a pan or a bike lock or something?
It was a pan because they do the Tokyo Drift.
I saw
They do the Tokyo Drift. Yeah.
I saw the one where he hit someone with like a bike chain or something.
That's another one. But it was this dude in a pink
evil.
shirt. He's like NHB when it happens.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
that
I
sounds.
remember that was a
familiar,
bad time to be white. That was a bad time to be right.
Especially if you were in like
White is not
Portland.
right now, bro.
Like the
Yeah,
Chad.
no, it's not.
Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. White, heterosexual.
Males? Oh, bro.
Yeah, you had your time to shine, dog.
I identify as black, bro. I dare you to tell me I'm not. Like,
I call my stepbrother on FaceTime right
Don't
now.
tell me what my pronouns are, dog.
yeah, I am him, a thief. There we go. Him.
Timothy James.
This podcast is gonna get canceled for sure.
So
bro.
bad. I'm down for it, dog. Fascist.
Every episode we tried to not say weird stuff.
You have to like try not to say truth.
Yeah.
You have to like walk on eggshells.
They're just dude, it gets man. That's how it is, man.
The cool part is though that means you have a lot of people that are in the know of at least some current events and like the way the world's going and the BS going on around them.
That's the problem. Is it's just so rampant that it's hard to not really talk about. This is just life, dude. You know?
Yeah. I mean, where are you guys located?
We're in Anaheim.
You guys are right in the like
He's
15 minutes away from the storm.
Oh, bro, meth head galore, bro.
Bro.
And then you got meth head galore, and then you go to like
I grew up on Beach and Ball, dog, for
you start going towards the beach area. That's actually
meth.
beach is alright though. Beach is alright. Beach area.
Beach Boulevard?
No, beach area, like Honey Beach area.
It's still all meth heads. Everybody, there's so many homeless down there.
Those are jobs.
They're just happy homeless.
Nah.
I'm in the sand grounding.
No, they're definitely not happy. There's a few of them, but fuck, dude, I was homeless in HB for like 5 years. Dog, it's
Gracious.
so weird.
They leave Narcan out in my neighborhood, dude. Like just on this at the gas stations, they'll just leave Narcan out, dude.
Are you serious?
It's kind of cool though. I think very communal. Kind of like how fighting we all look out.
Yeah.
You know, drug addicts they look out too. I guess
Yeah.
some way.
I mean, I have nothing against like. I'm more, my belief system is more like, dude, you want to do something to mess your own life up, you do you. Just as long as it's not hitting anybody innocent or anybody else, like cool. But
Just be functioning.
well, my thing is, if you want to be not functioning, cool. Just don't be in public.
Be a member of society.
Yeah,
functioning member of
be a
society.
functioning member of society.
You want to exit society, fine, that's on you. But if you're gonna be part of here, bro,
Yeah, you want to be in the private. You want to be on your own property. You're in an abandoned building doing your own stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
But you're putting little boys, little girls, me, my loved ones in jeopardy, homie. You're toast.
Yeah.
You're toast. There's no ifs, no ands, no buts.
Antifa.
Antifa, dude.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe we couldn't remember that. That was
Dude.
such a big thing, dude.
It was so hard to find. I had like 3
Antifa,
different searches.
synonym,
They're trying to hide it.
cuts.
They're
Google's trying to hide
anti.
it.
They're supposed to be anti-fascist.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but they are fascists. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh man,
They
that's
act
so.
just like fascists, bro. They're trying to tell you how to feel and think, dude. It's no different. My someone related to me is like young in college, and she was like going down that route hardcore, just because that's how it is like in college right now.
Yeah,
You know?
bro, it's their indoctrination camps, homie.
I
Yeah,
don't get it. I don't get how that happens.
yeah, but she's older now,
Hey,
and she's
it-
starting to come out of it.
Books. So well.
Friends,
we listen to her so well.
Friends, dude. Bro, was that Russian dude, that Russian agent that came to America and he was being interrogated and he was talking about Russia's long-term plan on destabilizing the United States?
Oh, but from from the KGB or whatnot.
Yeah, he
It's
talks
the
about
intro of the new Call of Duty Cold War game.
Yeah,
That's
but you
literally the
understand
intro.
all those elitists are tied into the same ones out here. Like they all have meetings every
Yeah.
year, bro. It's a global elitist. They've been trying to stupefy and they haven't been trying to. Like what everything in our all
all
this does it
listening.
too.
All
Well, it's
listening
not
to.
that. It's just also the radiation. Like, why do you think they took off the lead from our paint? We were just talking about that. To like, so we're more susceptible to getting radiation, cancer, and all of these. What are these? The EMF rays and whatnot. Like, bro, they're just trying to.
I'm down, dude. Second.
USA hasn't been number one in
shit.
shit for years.
Yeah.
For years, and all
wars, bro.
everybody
We're number
does.
one at war. Number one.
Yeah.
Going to war.
Yeah,
That's the thing to be good at.
we're the best at jumping in. We have no business being in.
Yeah.
And not realizing, bro, we send off all these kids to the army, the military, and they don't have no fucking idea what they're fighting for.
No.
It's like this false imagery of like, yeah, my dad says it's cool. Like, but you don't know what the fuck you're fighting for. It's getting waged from both sides for the same motherfucker that sends this person bullets at killing you.
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss.
Well, it's this thing that's crazy is when you think about it, like people going to war to fight this other country, you're fighting someone that thinks they're doing the right thing, just like how you think you're doing the right thing, dude. And that's wild because I feel like if you really want to have a strong military, it's like you want them to be wise, bro. You want them to understand, like, what we're doing might not be the right thing, but we have to do this because this was better for our country, even though it's bad, you know?
That's what I like about Russia.
It brings back that one show, that Dorona show, bro.
That's why I like, he's about his country, homie. He's about his country.
I'm good. I'm good. Dude, they're ripping people from the streets. Like, hey, you're going to war right now, homie.
Understood.
No,
but the
they're
thing
taking
is,
Indians right now, dude.
he's about his country. Like we're about funding everybody else, everybody else's feelings, everybody else's GDP, everybody else's society, and everything they need, and us dwindle the shit, dog. Look at all these COVID shots, free, homie. Cancer, nah. HIV, nah. Asthma, nah. Everything's to kill and stupefy our own public, or our own general pop. Because people out here that are actually worth a damn actually getting fed up with it. That's why we keep having these talks.
Yeah.
But we're dwindling while more of these fucking retards are just coming up to the surface and cutting their dicks off and whatnot.
Everybody's moving to Austin, Texas, dog.
But now everybody's moving to Texas too. All the Texans are like, quit moving out here. You guys are bringing those ass voters the same out here.
Property prices like that too.
Yeah,
definitely.
Nah. Send a couple more people out there, and eventually it's gonna start lowering. I'm gonna start leveling some motherfuckers. Get off my property.
Beverly Hills, just start bucking 32s off at night. lower the prices. Hell yeah, I'm down, dog. Systematic lowering of fucking rent. I'm down. Anybody watching?
I got your rent control right here, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Magnum for you.
Bro, 6 months of doing that in the neighborhood will fucking drive the prices down, I bet, if enough people leave.
And then just move like a couple cities down? Just start getting the average down?
I mean,
dude, just keep it going, dude.
You get like 25 miles that way, you're basically in Beverly Hills.
I don't think it's going to work like that because it would have already, dude. These coastal cities, you know, we got homeless rampant, bro. These prices
That's what they have to do. Maybe not just shoot in the air.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen the homeless hotel that they built on Skid Row?
What?
Or by Skid Row? Yeah, they built like a hotel for the homeless to get them outside the public view. It's got like a gym.
Yeah, but nobody. You got a test.
There's what?
You got a test.
You got to test positive or negative to get in.
You got a drug test.
Did they say that? They said that.
So most of those programs are.
Bro, there's one dude named Henry.
They didn't actually say that though.
Everybody. There's Henry and Claudia. They piss in the same cup.
Yeah. You're pregnant, Henry, but you can go in.
Yeah.
Hey, man, can have kids too, dog.
That happens often, dog. Let me tell you what. Smoked dope with enough pregnant chicks to realize that is fucking scary.
Yeah. What?
Smoking dope with pregnant chicks? Like, you know why these kids are coming out the way they're coming out nowadays.
Yes, sir.
Fucking eating bath salts before it even comes out the womb.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, basically,
it's
dude.
sad when you see stuff like that, dude.
Yeah. It's fucked.
My like joke career, but by like the end of it, you see a kid that just started. He'd be like fresh 18, getting locked up. I didn't start my career till I was like 25, so I was late. But he'd get locked up once at 18, and then I'd be doing like back-to-back flat like bids, and then 9 months later, dude can't say his name right. Like significant differences.
You remember him? That's him.
I remember a couple of dudes. There was this dude named Dragon, this white boy.
White guy named Dragon?
The greatest. This man used to ride a Harley around the day room every day, twice a day.
Okay.
He'd go on his daily cruises. Let me tell you, dog, he had a badass chopper because he'd have his hands up here. He'd have his hands up here like they were big ass ape hangers. And he was from Laguna Beach, like rich ass family, like came from prominent parents, and just smoked every last fucking brain cell. And then you catch glimpses of it. Like he'd snap out a retard and be a regular dude for a minute, say some profound shit, like almost movie-like in a way, but not really because it still sound kind of off. And you'd be like, "What the fuck, Dragon?"
And just go back.
Be like,
and he'd be like,
"I gotta go." Like, I gotta go, guys. Just right off in the sunset.
He's out here just explaining stocks and shit for like a cool 20 minutes.
Dude, he was Easy Rider.
Oh my goodness,
Crazy.
But I mean, that's just what it does.
Yeah, don't do drugs when you're pregnant.
what were the drugs of choice?
I did everything. They called me the dumpster in high school, but heroin.
Not like the people that you were like seeing there that were messing up.
Oh man, mainly just speed.
Speed?
Like meth, and not sleeping, being up too long, and having what do they call that when your family's got like your mom might have been schizophrenic and your grandma might like genetic.
Bipolar.
Predispositioned. You're predispositioned for those psychological conditions to have. So like if you live a normal life, they may not ever come out. but it just takes that one night of like your brain going off the deep end.
What?
Yeah, they say even weed sometimes if it's
The new stuff, yeah.
Yeah, they're saying some people that are predisposition
Predisposition
for like psychosis or something like that. You know, after smoking weed, it like just speed routes that from it affecting their brain. You know,
Really?
It's kind of interesting because it's like we don't really know a lot about like weed because it's been like federally like I think what stage 3 is where it's controlled completely, right? Or is it 1? I always forget the order, but it's just basically been federally legal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's never been a lot of research to see how it affects the human mind and how, you know, just how it affects society and whatnot, dude. But because of lately how it's become more legalized and more normal, it's like now you're starting to see more research come out, you know? And it's like, it's just savage, bro. Like, I mean, I like weed and I smoke it all the time, but I do not recommend everyone smoking weed, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Some people that, if you have some weird personality thing, maybe you should kind of look into taking small doses first, you know?
Well, I think like that's why I want everybody to do like psychedelics instead.
That's good for your brain, bro.
Yeah,
it's
the complete the counterpart of what weed is.
Yeah.
It puts you in a theta wave, state of learning, enabling, correcting, and aiding like messed up neural pathways and damaged neurons, repairing damaged neurons.
Yeah,
Like,
it stimulates your synaptic nervous system. It's the only thing in the world that can do that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that there's no government backing for this. It's like, do we not want our society, or at least American society, to be better, you know?
They're not making any money on it.
The NWO doesn't.
But it benefits us. It's like a net positive for everyone, you know, to take stuff like that, especially for people that experience like physical trauma, you know?
Except the government.
Yeah.
Government loses on that.
I'm sure Biden would like it'd do wonders for his brain if he took it, you know?
Oh, that's funny though. That Joe Biden that's our president isn't a real Joe Biden. I mean,
Do you think it's a clone?
bro,
I think it's just a shell of a man at this point.
bro, yeah. I mean, dude, you can see videos of him in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and bro, those earlobes, the facial structure, the nose, the eye socket, bro, it's not him.
Dude, he was sharp back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
He'd say like some of the stuff would be bullshit, but he was still sharp though.
That guy was. The guy in those videos was.
Yeah.
That's not the same Joe
I will
Biden.
say plastic surgery is a motherfucker too.
Yeah, but they don't change your earlobes, homie.
Dude, when he's falling off Air Force One, dude, off the stairs. Oh my god, dude. That's videos.
Imagine putting in a different dude as Joe Biden and you pick the worst guy to put in place as Joe Biden. Like he just
looks the closest, you know, you're like, fuck.
I mean, everybody knows now Michelle has a dick. So it's, I mean, that's been hidden in plain sight for
hilarious.
I've been hearing that a lot about that. I mean, I don't know, but
watch
hey, but
it.
if she does and Obama likes that stuff, hey man, let your freak flag fly, baby. This is America, dog.
Well, watch. Now that we're talking about this, I bet you things are gonna pop up where you start
Just
seeing the
big
little
dick
imprint.
Mike pops up on my phone.
Big dick Mike, bro. Big dick Mike.
Well, dude, the best case is Paul McCartney.
What about him?
Not the real Paul.
Yeah, I've heard about that too. I haven't dug into that one, but I've heard about that.
That one is fun.
Yeah,
that's a fun one to dive into, dude. Because there's so much symbolism. It's almost like a Kendrick Lamar verse. It's like with the whole Drake rap where like everything he said was a metaphor for something else, meant something else. Like all the album covers after, I forget which album. I wasn't the biggest Beatles fan, but he has an accident. He has a car crash right when they were getting big, like right when they're blowing up, when they're still in the ties and the suits and playing music.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets into this horrible car accident. Supposedly he was decapitated because very shortly after, no one was seeing him, and they have this Paul lookalike contest. And the winner got such as like, you know, like some $1,000, some tickets, but the winner actually got to be the real Paul McCartney. And they basically just swapped them. And then the Beatles started hating it. Like everybody, like they knew, but they couldn't say nothing, signed NDAs. So they started putting it all into the album covers. Like there's the one where they're walking across the street. And the one's got his shoes off. Paul's got his shoes off. He's barefoot or something. Like that means he's the angel. Like there's all symbolism with how they're dressed. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club, I think that's the name. Every every other person on that thing is a symbolism of it's not the real Paul. 4 or 5 songs you play backwards.
That's what it was with the Beatles.
Paul's dead.
Paul is dead. Yeah. Well, that's actually known. It's like symbiotic with like language.
White Album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like known like through language too. That like through an inflection of voice. You know, they say like, was like 96% of language like nonverbal? It's like tonality, facial imagery.
That's why we beat the bigger guys than whatever they called.
We always say the truth, even if we don't mean to say it. Yeah. Like you play our voice backwards. Like there's ways and frequencies that you can hear, and you can hear the truth backwards.
And then there's ways for them to just spit it out that way too, like, because they were smart as fuck, dude. If you think about it, like John Lennon and all them fools, they had all the time in the world to read books. It was the 60s, the time of enlightenment. Like, yeah, they're gonna find a way to put what they want in there.
And that was the time where you could get away with stuff like that because there's no internet and.
I don't know, dude. Frank Olsen got thrown out of a 16-story window.
That was way later though.
That was the 60s.
Was it in the 60s?
But it's 67, right?
People didn't know that it was a murder though till way later.
True.
So his son found out when his son was like in his like 40s. So, you know, nowadays you can't get away with stuff like that because we got like AI to scan people's faces. You can see every angle.
You think it's the real Eminem?
Actually, I don't know because now you got like AI to change faces too though.
Have you figured that one too?
No, I haven't even heard that.
Eminem's fake. That's not the real Eminem.
He does look different though, dude.
Yeah, there's another one about it not being the real Eminem either.
Really?
Yeah,
I can see it.
I've smoked a lot of meth in my day, dog. I've done all the deep dives on conspiracies.
He doesn't hang out with black people anymore. Just kidding.
Nah, dude, I literally. That was literally it.
It's all BLM riots with the Antifa.
I wasn't hanging out. I was hanging out with black, as in like shooting heroin, but that was about it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, with tar.
This guy.
So fill me in on this though. Why was Eminem supposedly what the hell?
Dude, I couldn't figure it out.
Was it making sense though? Was it cohesive?
No. The only thing that the plastic surgery stuff is weird. Like you're saying the earlobe stuff, like.
Oh, with Joe Biden?
Yeah,
no, Joe Biden is not the real Joe Biden.
Yeah, but they're using like the same type of like argument for Eminem. Like his ears don't line up the way they should, and you can't like bring your earlobes down.
You can't bring your earlobes, and you can't change like the structure of your
the cartilage.
Cartilage. Yeah, like bro, like you break your cartilage just like how mine is from getting was cauliflower ear. Like it breaks.
Yeah.
And if you like, dude, I can go get this fixed, right? This hardness. Right? Well, there's surgeries you get it cut open, right? And they scrape out the cartilage, so it reforms my ear to how it was.
But it doesn't change it.
It doesn't change it. You don't change cartilage. It's not a bone, dog.
You have to literally eliminate all the cartilage probably and put in some new cartilage, if that makes sense.
You'd have to take off the whole ear.
Yeah.
Because that's what your dick's made out of. Your nose and your ears. It's cartilage.
And the skin's already formed.
The skin's already formed, bro.
So it's gonna go back to that exact shape.
So is he fake or is he real?
You just gotta get behind Joe Biden one day and just hit him with the like Men in Black. Boop. Watch his face open up.
Just be like,
yeah. Well, how
it ain't you, is it? Fuck.
Yeah. Watch him fall off.
He's like, he's like, oh, you're of age. Bro, he's always smelling like underage girls and shit. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, homie.
Uncle Sniffy.
Bro, Uncle Sniffy, bro. Let me get a whiffy.
Bro, you seen how his son is going to jail now, right? And he said he's not going to use his power to pardon him. Do you think he's actually going to not use his power to pardon him? Or do you think
I don't think that Joe Biden is even like here.
No, for sure.
I think he's somewhere else, dog.
Well, he's showing early signs of dementia, dude. So there's moments where he knows what's going on, and then there's a lot of times he's supposed to debate Trump soon, dude. I'm interested in seeing that.
Trump's going to jail.
I don't know. He's supposed to debate him soon.
That would be the most gangster. This is like, you ever seen Idiocracy?
I don't watch debates, but I'm down for that one, dude.
Dude,
that's a debate I'm down to listen to.
Turning into Idiocracy.
We should live stream it, bro.
Live stream the debates.
Yeah, actual popcorn.
You want to talk about getting banned? So we get
hit like a DMT pen every time he says or there's a 3-second pause.
Homie, you never come down.
No, anytime he says something, he says something that's not related to the question, bro.
We'd be high for the rest of our fucking lives.
You'd be a shaman after that debate, dude. You'd just be vibrating at all times.
Not just saying that.
I almost
Let me see your earlobes, homie. What you got left?
Dog.
What you got left in the lobes, bro?
We're running thin. I was trying to go to 2 inches.
But you know,
he's making his Pornhub debut, bro. OnlyFans dog.
Those things smell horrid, huh?
Nah.
If you clean them every day, you're good, dude.
Well, mine's don't. I've had these in for years now. This size.
The chapstick,
just used to the smell, bro.
No, just because it's been maybe this summer, depending on how humid it gets. If I don't clean them daily, then yeah, it's gonna stink regardless.
How do you clean them?
pull it out. Q-tip.
Oh, Q-tip?
Yeah,
What do you put on, like, Vaseline
This
or
is like
something?
this is
soap for mine.
the skin's all healed now. So
Yeah.
like, it's only when you're at that like weird stage of either stretching it or they're smaller because like the concentration hole is bigger and it's all just dead skin after a while anyway.
Yeah.
So it's gonna start to smell and rot.
No, but it'll still smell even after it's healed.
It will not smell.
It doesn't smell as much, but mine will still smell if I don't clean it.
Mine's won't. It's got to be like 4 days of
You're
cheese.
just used to it, bro.
No, I literally take my plugs out and stick them under my coworkers' noses. Be like, "What's up? Does it smell?"
They're like, brass?
Maybe it's just because you don't drink enough water, bro.
Huh?
Maybe because you don't drink enough water, bro.
Come on, dog.
They're like,
I
is
drink
that
enough
skin
water.
flute?
It's like, I smell it right here, bro.
Smell this cheese. This
I
Gouda.
snuck hot dogs. I was in
I
jail.
got
for
something
hot
for you,
dogs
dog.
back. That was the greatest. Cut a hot dog in half and stuck him in my ears. Walked back from chow.
Yeah, some hot dogs, dude, for sure.
That shit was
Does that
awesome.
look good?
Yeah. Cop didn't see it at all.
Bro, you have these beating off your ears?
Who knows?
Trey gets lonely one night.
But I got a shot of coffee and a soup for it, so I was happy as hell. I was the dude that was down. I don't get love when I'm locked up or nothing, so I was like, I gotta figure out how to eat.
Yeah.
And I was doing to eat, and I learned how to play pinochle.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Professionally.
Did you?
Damn, bro.
No, I do.
Oh, you do?
Still do.
No, like,
Let me see.
I thought he was being sarcastic, though. Looked at us, I was
I
like,
knew these fuckers thought I'd be playing.
I got a blue eyes at my
I be
house.
playing.
I got a blue eyes white dragon at my house right now.
Bruh. I play Edison. I play Edison format.
What? There's different formats now?
Yeah.
I don't
There's
know
a
what
lot.
Is that like Commander for Magic?
Yeah, okay, so I'm trying to get into Commander Magic. I want to learn. Anybody watching, right, that wants this fucking fade, you can get these hands and you can get this deck. You can get this work. I'm like a walking temp agency. Anybody want some OT, bro? Y'all come get this work.
Passing out paychecks?
Bro, nah. I'm passing out IOUs. Once again, temp agency, bro. I'm not. I'm the middleman for hire.
What's your favorite card?
Well, there's gotta be new ones now.
I mean, well, not. I play a Edison format, so I really like genres of decks. So like, I like zombies. I'm big on
Like a tune deck?
I think that was a little later, when it was actually viable. But no, I'm big on like zombies, Black Wings, Light Sworns, like some chaos control decks and stuff.
No idea.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nah.
it's a game for big wrinkly
I'm
brains,
trying to,
bro.
like,
I'm trying to get y'all into it.
I play
There you go.
Hearthstone.
Speak away, bro.
Hearthstone?
Okay, I've heard good things about that. I think my buddy Garrett
Hearthstone's
plays
fun.
that. Yeah, it's a card game, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like Blizzard, right?
It's,
I've heard it's good.
It's Warcraft
Oh,
based.
Warcraft.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Have you guys played WoW?
I played a little bit of WoW, but my grandma wouldn't buy the time cards. And then I never had the computer to play it.
What's the board game that everybody plays? The
Warhammer.
No, the imaginary
Oh, D&D.
D&D. Do you guys play D&D?
No, my homie's
little
super
bit.
into it. The
Bro,
Justin,
I
bro.
I
wanted
play a little
to
bit of
get into
D&D.
D&D, dog.
Dude, I'll connect you with someone that he plays it every Thursday if you want to get
But
into
where
that.
at? It's in fucking Anaheim?
No, it's in Brea.
It's still far.
Closer than Anaheim.
Brea?
Yeah, it's cool.
But what
Is he-
time does he
Oh,
play?
you can do it online, bro. You got a computer. He does it online because his brother lives in Cambodia.
What?
Cambodia?
It's Justin, bro. Or no, his brother, they Laos, right? He lives in Laos.
Yeah.
Yeah, his brother
Laos?
moved to Laos. He got married out there.
Sick.
So is he
Oh, the
Asian?
nerdy brother.
Yeah.
He's Asian?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Laos.
Fighting Asian?
One of them.
Yeah, Justin used to. I don't know if he fought, but he trained for a while.
No, I mean, like, is that the type of Asian?
Laos.
Laos. Yeah, Laotian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cambodian.
Khan-
Cambodian's a fighting Asian.
No, Laos is the fighting Asian.
They all of them are kind of similar right
Yeah.
there. Laos,
So,
Cambodia,
like-
Thailand. They're super close.
Khan from King of the Hill. He was
Yeah,
Laotian.
he's
I'm
Okay.
an Laotian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ocean. Yes.
Damn, but in there, he's like a math Asian.
He's just a mad. He's like Bobby. He's like Hank's dad.
That's how
Yeah.
all Southeast Asians are, bro.
Yeah.
My dad, bro, when he's speaking to people in Vietnamese, I don't know if they're fighting or what, dude.
Cambodian was the hardest fight I've ever had.
You fought in Cambodia?
No, I fought a
Oh,
Cambodian.
you fought in Cambodia?
Yeah.
You fought
No,
in Cambodia?
You
yeah.
fought all of Cambodia?
Yeah.
You fought in Cambodia?
I was like, Nakma! I'm like, I was supposed to hit me with some shit, dog.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cambodians are tight, bro. My roommate's Cambodian. They got cool culture. It's very similar to Thailand, bro.
Bro, very similar.
Yeah.
Don't they use
Very
all the same
similar.
gods?
Yeah. It's the same Buddhism.
I think it's like
You know what the different
Buddhism.
faces?
I don't know if it's different faces, because Vietnam, they have a different Buddhism. It's not the same.
Really?
They're just more like the Japanese and Chinese Buddhism.
What's the difference?
Just they're like deities and shit. Just basically look like humans and stuff. They're not like these weird creatures and
They're not
stuff.
the elephant with all the arms.
Like we have
that's Hindu.
And oh yeah,
That's Hindu. That's
I think we're about to hit 2 hours, dude. I think you got anything else to say, Cody?
fucking. I had a good time. I'm done.
Hell yeah.
Next time we need to play some fucking cards or something, dude.
Cody Mother effing Sessions, bro. He's fighting at Up Next Fighting July 6th. Check it out. MMA fight, first pro fight.
First pro MMA.
First pro MMA fight.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
many pro from Muay Thai boxing.
Check him out, guys. It's gonna be dope. I'll be there. I'm pick up a ticket. You got tickets with you, right?
Yes, sir. I got tickets on deck, bro.
Handle that, dude. All right, as always, stay cool, stay high. Go get the fucking
If you don't like me, you're a commie.
Go pick up a van, live that van life, travel, see the world, train, live life. Goodbye.